まだまだ起きていられるんですから。レースのエントリーですか？
What's up, Choco? I need to. Okay, curious is being. Why is it not working? What the fuck? Free. Okay, that's actually super irritating. But it's not grabbing the YouTube. No shot. Hold on. No way, no way, no way, no. No way, it does not have to be done twice. No, it does. It has the same thing. I'm guessing a link was yeah. A link was supposed to show up. But it's not. Oh, okay, cool. So, on the stream, is this too small? Is this shit right here? Is this too small? As y'all type more will be seen. But now you can see like Choco's right here off of YouTube, and then we got Curious right here off of Twitch. So now y'all can talk y'all shit during CC and during debut derby. But I'm trying to sit here and figure this bot out. That'll have to be something I'll do after sure. Yeah, Choco, I don't know why it's not working, man. That shit's like really. That shit bugging. Why? Because if I have that, does that mean, what does it mean for this? This shit is bugging because I set it up, but obviously if I'm not streaming, I couldn't figure it out, or I couldn't see if it was working. But now that I'm here, I can see that it's clearly not fucking working. May just have to have a test stream. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you type It may be because it's on a timer. Which, if that's the case, then what in the world? Why is it even on a timer? No. Global command. Wait, yeah, that shouldn't even be a worry. That's just gonna have to be something that I figure out afterwards, because that's fucking weird. That's so fucking weird. Okay. Okay. Properly fix after shit. Sorry. What the fuck? Okay, y'all try it again. Is it because I've been okay, it's got something to do. Okay, yeah. What the fuck? Lord help me. Is the Discord one not working? What the? Sorry, chat. I'm trying to figure out why this shit's not working properly. It's got literally the same things as... I bet it's because it's got a link. Okay, yeah, I think it was because it had a link in it. Okay, I think we're cooking now. Ah, let's go. Yeah. Curious, Cruel, Galga, BRB Techie, welcome to the stream. What's up, fellas? Saw something that annoys me beyond belief. A+ front blocker McQueen, and then he high rolled quadruple Excel on Mayana to beat. Wow. And I promise you that dude's gonna go out there and be like, yo, blockers are good. Blockers, da-da-dee-da-da-da. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Is the leader... Wait. So the CC doesn't work. There was a... Yeah. Because there's no Google Sheet that's linked. What's up, Cruel? Galga 40 stream streak. Holy crap, dude. That is insane. Yo, thank you, Galga. That's crazy. Bro said 40 in a row. Dude, that's baller, man. Thank you. I'm just saying that I don't set the amount for the watch streaks in a row. That is Twitch, like hard, like they hard set that number themselves. because if I had my choice, it'd probably scale. Not it would scale. So ladies, for what you're really gonna make instant noodles with hard-boiled egg? Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, dude. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Shit, that sounds good. What's the problem? I was working on trying to figure out what was going on with my Stream Elements bot not working. I think it came down to one, it needed to like wait for X amount of time to actually start like doing the commands like that people were typing in. And then two, I think it was also part of like some of them had links in them, and I gotta make sure that they don't have links, or at least that Stream Elements bot is able to give links in its message. I think that was the problem. I'm trying to think of Double Friends is genuinely not to play. It might just be making even better vodka. Didn't you have a cracked vodka as well? Yo, Amy and Choco, thank y'all for helping out with the bot, trying to figure it out. Appreciate y'all. Also, welcome to the stream on the YouTube side. Okay, thank y'all for tuning in. For those on the Twitch side, thank y'all for tuning in as well. Hey Tug, are you Manhattan Cafe? Because I feel there's something brewing between the two. Wow, just kissed me already. That's crazy. Yo, Sushi, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. There's only one front, one late, one end. That's fair. Meanwhile, I can't even make one front. Dude, TBH, not gonna lie. I made Galga. Hey, I'm just saying, bro, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Because I only use the guest side for groundwork and the Ogris SSR power card. It worked for me. It worked for me. Yo, Isaac, how was the Hades grinding? How's the Hades gaming? Did you shave or am I having a stroke? ¿Por qué no los dos? I did shave, yes. But just check yourself, just in case. Also, Choco Koniski said hi, and y'all just totally left him on red. Y'all so disrespectful. You see, Choco, this is why we can't have nice things. I bet if you was shit talking them, Choco, I bet they would be like, oh, da 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 da. I bet they'd be responding like a motherfucker. I feel like I failed just as much as no front as single front, and if front fails, the more late surgery I have, more I can take back a room. True. Somewhere I can talking to the sick was it. Call me Tokai, the way I've fallen for you. I have a fracture and can't get up. There's actually a there's a clip of a I've fallen and can't get up that I did back in the day. I'm sure like Baguette or StarCraft or somebody has it. Like I had this whole thing where I did. It was so funny. I like the Manhattan Cafe one was much better. The Manhattan Cafe one was much better. Oh, let me see. Let's put. Hades' Swire didn't end up beating Kronos, but got close a couple times. Nice, 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 nice. Well, I know Galga said that the chat looks fine. So as long as that looks good, then we chillin'. Also, I do like the way that I have it set up. because like when I look at my chat, it's literally like I'm looking at chat right here, and it looks like, I don't know. To me, I thought that was like a cool little detail. Yeah, I have to be honest, I don't know what I'm doing with my run. I think I'm just doing event point runs, and then I'm just gonna go and see where the wind takes me. And yes, I'm taking guests into my event point runs because I don't know what else to make. I know I have the option to like do CM4 stuff, but like, you know, yeah, you know. Who is this handsome young fellow? Yo, what's up? What's up, Sagster? How you doing, Chief? This handsome young fellow needs to hit the gym. Are you Haru Urara because my eyes have been glued to you all day? Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't get that one. I don't get that one. That one just whoop. CM4 debuffers? I mean, that would just be Rudolph and Grass Wonder runs. Those wouldn't be as bad, I guess. Where's my rice shower? Oh yeah, I need to give you back this 15k. Got. I did the Megiddo Ryan. And then I still, for Community Cup, we gonna have Niigata since Curious bought that. I can't forget. Don't even have my third Cancer Ace done, and I'm taking a break to start seeing 4 parents. Need to decide who to run as my third. That's fair. That's fair. Yo, Prodigal Dog, what's up, man? I need a break from CM. Haven't upgraded my team trial in months. TBH. I haven't upgraded my team trials, period. But I'm also holding... I've also been holding last 6 the entire time. So I mean, you know, why fix it if it ain't broke? Do you have the flu? You sound different. Is it just the beard? Okay, one, not really beard, because that's just peach fuzz is what we call it. But, you know, you can't really grow good facial hair, but it's just like, you know, nappy type shit. And so so that's the facial hair thing. 2, as far as like, why does my voice probably sound different? I just woke up. So here's how you can tell. I know this is gonna sound so very weird, but like, 1, if I'm like just a little sick, but I'm still streaming, like, you'll know that I'm sick because I'll be cold. I don't get cold unless I'm sick. So like, if my voice sounds like this, it's because I just woke up. I've been up for like, I don't know, an an hour and 10 minutes. Something like that. But I went to bed super late. I didn't go to bed till like 4:30, 4:45. So I got like 6 hours of sleep roughly. I can see those YouTubers. Exact. Yeah, dude. I got the chat popped up. Jams helped me set this up so that way we can have that. I just gotta readjust the bot for YouTube side so that way they can have like a little bit of QOL over there. Jim and Men of Fortune coming in. Oh yeah, I had asked them, dude. It was so funny because I was like, "Yo," I literally just sent him a message one day. I think it was Saturday. Like, so Saturday I had these like I took a shower, had like a bunch of ideas, and I was like, "Damn," I was like, "I need to capitalize on these." So I get out the shower, I immediately just like start typing in the first place, like wherever my Discord was, and it was in our DMs, like between me and him. And so I just start spamming his DM, and I'm like typing all of this stuff, like I need to do this. So then, at the end of it, I was like, wait a minute, there's also other stuff that I need help with. So I'm like, yo, whenever you get time, I was like, I need help with 1, 2, 3. And then the next day, he pops into VC, and he's like, yo, we finna roll this shit real quick. And I was like, alright, bet. And then we rolled it, and then now we're here. Just gaming. I'm on the edge, gonna get power crept out of Class 6 pretty soon. Really? How do you figure that? What's the topic? This is big, yeah. I think Choco Koniski is the only one that has said anything to the other platform. He said hi, and then nobody said anything to him. It was a little unfortunate. It was a little sad. I'm a little sad. But that feature is now available to y'all, so that way you can see like, oh, whenever, because somebody made mentions of it, they were like, yo, I can't, like, can I see the other chat so I know what you're talking about? Because, you know, there are times where I don't read the entirety of a Twitch message, and so I was like, yo, that's super smart. I didn't know what bot does that. Bams did. Like, shit, fuck it. Only and last, I'll see y'all folks. I'll see you folks on the track when my Umas look back. Oh! Damn. He said y'all ain't shit. He said y'all not ready for the smoke. This would be saying Scott. Grade 6 retention line really has been creeping up. Really? I'm gonna be honest. Every week, I get about... Every week, there's always a couple runs where I get... Let's just say roughly like 500k or higher. Like, I think the highest that I've gotten was like 520 something, maybe. And so I was like, oh, okay, that's really good. And I was like, all right, cool. And it's just been like that every single week that I get like the 500 and some change. So I've never had to add somebody onto the roster for team trials, so it's been really nice for me. I get like one run that's 490k, and demotion is starting to get real close to that. I guess it may be time to start looking at team trials then, since it's getting so close. Also, if anybody wants to buy a run, tonight would be a great night because I don't know what the fuck to run. The Twitchers would never do such a thing. The only smoke peeps be getting is my Uma's fart when I'm in front. Ooh! Call him out. Man say he gonna crop dust you. Oh, I skipped the Satsuki show. Fuck, whatever. Oh well. Bro, that hell mode stage 4 baby rage. Uh-oh. That's never a good sign. Hold out on team trials until Al Hadu bros. That's true. That's true. Yo, Recti, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Isn't the Yasuda Kini? Yeah, I was about to say. I'm a little late to the stream. Ah, that's all good, bro. I'm gonna be here for a hot minute. Cause I gotta do some Uma runs, and then I have a whole AK event to do. And then after that, I'm trying to rush through all of this so I can get to playing Hades 2. Been growing on late surgers after the past couple of weeks, past couple of career runs that I've done. Hey man, I'll tell you this, that's a good thing, because you know it may expand the horizons a little bit. But I'll be damned, because the thing that gets me is like I've been doing so many front runner runs, and it's so funny to me because people are like, "Oh man, I can't get groundwork, this, that, and the third." That motherfucker stay popping out for me, whether it's on the Ogre card or whether it's on Inspiration. It's so funny to me. It's like everybody wants it. I don't want it, but then I be getting groundwork all the time. Not as a spark, but just like, you know, in the run. It's so funny. I've been taking a while, forgot how hard it is to get fans without the Derby in Japan Cup. Yeah, oh dude, it's so bad. It's so bad. Rip that energy when going into summer training? Yeah. It was not the best time that I've had. That I can't get groundwork. I can't even consistently get 580 stam OM. My question would be, what kind of... Okay, because look, if I'm able to get it, you should be able to get it. Because it's not like I'm doing anything crazy. All I'm like... Dude, literally the one of the legacies that I took, like, as my own legacy, not a guest, was a 6 stam 1 wit. Come on now. Come on now. So if I can hit those stats with, you know, these crappy ass what's it called? Anybody can. Rip that energy going into summer training? Yeah, that wasn't for it. I saw a grass winter career going, but lost it because Mino Top Gun wouldn't give me either go with the flow. Yeah, I feel that, man. Feel that. hate late surgery as a position. My goat only runs late though, so I gotta do what I gotta do. Yes, sir, you shall do. I ain't mad at it. At least you know you gotta step up to the plate. Is this a dirt mile? I ain't trying to run here. Parent Graska's kind of crazy. Can get 600k plus fans. That does sound wild. I'm greedy. Going for better affinity and whites over stand parents. Let's see that. I think that's where we differ. I believe that's where we differ. I did no parent runs. Okay, I shouldn't say no because that is an exaggeration. I did under 10 parent runs and still got the... Like, I just couldn't be asked to do parent runs. So then I said, fuck it. But truly, what are these whites gonna do for me if I'm not hitting the stats that I want to hit, right? So I do feel like there is a bit of a priority lineup. Just because you got lucky doesn't mean anyone else is owed luck. 534 runs. And I mean, it's not that I was lucky, I was consistently getting it. I was consistently getting the 600 mark. It was just a matter of, you know, did I get the skills? Or did I get speed? Stamina was never my problem. It was getting speed. That was my problem when it came to my runs. Think Charles funny me because I've been on 600 never touched it since. Nice. This is a motherfucker that missed the range higher than average. Oh, he ain't the only one. He is not the only one. Church. I probably should. Let's fuck it. Tissue? Yeah. This is a run of all time. Oh wait, what did you take away from my CM4 for my ride up? Oh, she hit an S-turf. For your personal team lineup, or are you gonna skip it? I just do ace runs and hope they become parents as well. Yeah, I feel that. Kind of the same. That's what happened with that Ogity. What did I think of the write-up? For the most part, every single CM that I've done, I've always used a document to kind of... I've always used a document to kind of guide me of which way, maybe what character I want to take. There's no difference with this one. The one thing though that I am curious, I don't know if you saw the ping, but I swear we talked to, well, I know I asked, like, should I not just take a Smart Falcon to try to block the Summer Maru? That's the only thing that I had seen post write-up once we were done. But I mean, aside of that, like, if anything, that just showed me probably gonna take a Super Creek. Because I want to take a Super Creek. Which honestly, I guess I could just start making my aces for CM4 and just say fuck it. But I mean, was it helpful? Hell yeah. because you know I'm not gonna sit. I'm not the one that's gonna sit here and study every single track and like do every little minute detail. There are other people who can get that shit way faster than I can and way more accurate than I can. So guides and docs like that are so helpful. But then I feel like my strength is being able to like translate a document and make that into like a video. I feel like that's my strength.
とっても楽しめました。 ナイスな
The groundwork is the luck part. I'm not talking about people should be getting groundwork every single time. I'm saying that Sagster said that he has a problem getting to the 600 stam. I'm telling him if I can get to it, he should be able to as well. I'm not saying everybody's gonna get groundwork. I'm saying it's funny that people want groundwork, can't get it. I don't want it, and I get that. I'm not saying that that should happen every time. No, that's not what I'm saying. But yeah, like for CM4, honestly, I probably should just do CM4 runs and say fuck it. I'll probably take like a Super Creek and then just run the debuffers, I guess. I don't know. Just make it easy on myself. Yeah, it's on me. If I take a stam card, I get a lot less good skills. If I take good skills, I'm playing it risky on stam. I'm just curious how. Because the big thing to me would be like, it's gotta be late June. It's gotta be related to like just where and when that you're hitting your stam. Because I swear I'm not doing anything crazy, you know. I got my cousin some ugly pajama pants and gave that to him first before the Gundam. Hey, let's go. Was he like? Did he get trolled by it? Did he get debated or no? But my lazy ass wanted to list of green spaces somewhere on there so I don't have to keep checking the conditions. I'm 90% sure that he had a list of greens on the dock. During Christmas Secret Santa, one of my friends got my buddy a nurse cosplay. Hey yo, nurse cosplay is crazy. You play Falcon Ace? Well, see that's where the confusion came up, because when we were talking about it, Falcon was like no, but then later on, I went to general chat, and then I saw like Falcon yes, and so I was like, wait, what? Is this? Drive the brand. Oh. I think I want to go Falcon, Summer Mar, debuff Gambler. Debuff for Gamble, but my god, I don't want to go through Falcon Hell again. That's fair. Girl became our certified WhatsApp sticker after wearing it. That's crazy. Yeah, he got debated. Nice. Nice. I think there's no harm in just literally using your tourist team on CM4 and just get beef on CBH. Pretty sure a lot of people do that. Yeah, but I'm not trying to do that. Because, like, yeah, while I am doing less runs, that doesn't mean I don't want to try to be competitive in CM. Because, like, dude, I'm just saying, the upcoming like post CM video is gonna go crazy. I'm so ready to make it. I'm ready for it. Got a bunch of stuff. Just checked, he literally did. It was stuck in the middle of a list of other things. I missed it. Heard. Yeah, I knew he did. He and I had looked at it after our Daggerheart stream, which was like super cool that he asked me to. I was not expecting it. They're your friend when they have every recording member. It's true. I actually put in the edit in the document. Nice. Wonder why he only got pants, then he got the Gundam box. Got the OG Gundam Funko, and I'm like, shit. About to give him the biggest present of the night. Nice. I'm guessing he likes Gunplas more than he does the Funko Pops. Yeah, I saw that. That was the part that I pinged you on. Because I was like, yo, we talked about Smart Falcon. And you said no. So that's why I was like, what happened after we got done talking? It was basically all I was curious about. But as long as they're in there, hey, we chilling. Because the point of view was beforehand was if you run a blocker Smart Falcon, or not blocker, but like if you run a ace Smart Falcon, then Marzinski is still gonna smoke her. So then I was like, damn, okay, maybe that's not the play. So now I'm just curious, like, how it became the play. Guess I'll take this. Sure, fuck it. Might be. No, it's all good. It's all good. I don't expect you to be perfect, and I'm not gonna shit on you just because, you know, something changes. I'm genuinely chilling. Neither him nor I are Funko buyer. Nice. Hey, okay then. You got the best gift. GG's. So many mood downs. F. I'm not worried. This is. This was literally just a run for me to use a guest. Why am I using Taiki? I don't know. Could I be doing, you know, really? I genuinely don't know why I'm using Taiki. I know I am trying to get the little bonus points, but it is what it is. I disadvantage, but they still have a chance if they don't take the lead first. They heard. If they're in second to Esmaru, they auto lose. If they're in first, they can fight back. Okay, okay. Cause see, so before I read that, I was like, in my head, I was probably man, Taiki don't make no damn sense. In my head, I was gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna go after Super Creek and 2 debuffers. Probably like the Rudolph and the Grass Wonder, right? Those are the 2 that I was thinking. But then I read that and I was like, well, damn. I wonder if I should just do what I did in CM3 and go one of each. Front, pace, and then a debuffer. And if I do a debuffer, it's gonna be Simbali Rudolph. All these Esmaru counter builds just for there to be barely any because everyone is doom rolling Rico Rice. No, I think everybody is safe. I think people should be safe. I don't know, this looks like a weird one. This is probably shit. So. People are... I don't know if they're doom rolling because the issue would be I feel like they've been saving for Esmaru after Saiyan Sky, in theory. So I think they should have enough. Especially with the new, with the update for the increased rewards. I think they should be fine. Be very surprised if they weren't. Early Uma design would really be like, here, take all these front runner skills. Oh, but we'll give you pace ult and no front aptitude. Thank you, Taisha. Yeah. Hey, you know, they didn't know what they was doing back then. They know now. Born to be Esmaru parent fodder. Rip. I have 15.7k saved up after rolling on Saint. Enough. Yeah, Esmaru in one roll. Lamel. That's fair. Stem bonus cards. Stem bonus power cards are also good to use. Falco SSR or Biwa SR both give wet conditions as well. Yo, Amy Park is cooking, dude. I wish I had one more Smart Falcon to get that stam bonus. Would change my life. Bro, where'd the beard go? Yo, what's up, Matt? The beard? You mean that little peach fuzz that you called facial hair? Yeah. got rid of that shit, bro. I don't have good facial hair. I just be getting rid of that shit. Get rid of it as quickly as... Well, not as quickly, but I am definitely lazy when it comes to shaving my facial hair. Also, what's up, Matt? How you doing, man? Oh, okay. So, for Matt, and for anybody who is a member on YouTube, I'm like 95% sure that I set it up to where if you're a member on YouTube, you get the same benefits as a Twitch subscriber. So if you want to join the Discord and, you know, get all the good stuff there, I got that shit set up. $483k event points. Meanwhile, I'm at like 200k. Yeah, but the problem is that this closes in 4 days. I would definitely have to use some pots if I plan on getting to the carrots. Because I do want to get to the carrots. I think I can make it too. If I can actually make it there and I've slacked this hard, that'd be crazy. Wow, I have 23 pots? That's insane. Doing good, man. Good luck in your runs today. Thank you, thank you. I genuinely don't know what I'm going to be doing for runs today. Discord sub benefits getting made fun of in VC with... What do you mean? Ain't no way. More like you be making fun of me. That's crazy. Spicy Cam Boys in the sub chat. Jams would have many things to say about that, and I have no comments. My fan's about to go up in stonks. I'm sure. Have you even done a run yet? Have you even done a run this week? Yo. See, I think my problem is I just can't be asked to care about CM4 right now. Just because CM3's still going. But like for CM3, am I supposed to be doing... I could be doing passer runs. I could be doing passer runs. I wish it told me whose guess this was. Oh, it's okay. And then I take my... I could be doing passer runs. Bully 24/7, these fuckers hate me. Lies! Lies! Discord sub benefits me, include free feet. Whoa, hey, you're not supposed to say that! You're not supposed to say that! That's crazy! How is this the first time I hear I thought, StarCraft, I thought you were gonna be like, yeah, this is the first time I've met you. That would have been so funny. I've done runs, good sir? Okay, okay. This pasta's already good? Shit. Because I have this pasta. Heck, I hit a groundwork. I have this Smart Falcon, that's what it was. She actually hit Mile S. And then I got this vodka. Shit, fuck it. Man, you know what? I'm gonna just do some fun runs. I don't even care. I'm gonna just run some character. Anybody want to buy a run? Anybody want to buy a run before I just pick runs for myself? Anybody want to buy anything? Because I'll take runs at this point. I don't care. I was speaking in Discord, Tug. Sad shirt, what would you do if I just take the 15? Check the sub chat real quick. Oh. Oh, we may have a problem. That may be an issue. You know what that basically tells me? We're a bitch and I'm scared that you're gonna tell people to go somewhere else because we don't provide anything that's good enough and we don't want we're basically bullying you into not doing that. That's fucking lame, dude. Third party service Reggie chat or other feature. Well, I don't know. Does that even count though? Does that even count? That's so fucking lame, dude. That's so fucking lame. I can't even lie. Also, thank you for alerting me of that, Isaac. I appreciate that. Tug really cooked. Your runs are much better than mine. It ain't much, but it's on his work. Man, I don't even got motherfucking, what's it called now? I don't even got her. Why you playing? Damn, Tug, you took Isaac under your wing with the victim card? Nah, he learned it from you. He learned it from you. I got myself some good chicken parm. I got me some ribs waiting. Whew, ribs and rice? Yeah, buddy. To be honest, the odds of getting hit are near zero. Just figured it was worth... No, yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you, Yotes. Also, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Make a CM4 rice, because when I don't have rice shower, I'm going to take your 15K. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. No. I need to see the YouTube frogs babble anyways. So you can just set it up for the YouTube stream. What if you combine them and just display it separately? Well, see, my issue with that is I don't know where I'd put all of that, because having it next to me right here was like very condensed, but then if I do it above me, then it may lap into like community cup like races and shit. That's my biggest question mark. They said combined, they better uphold their damn TOS. They don't hold their TOS though. That's the fucking problem. So it's like you never know what you can and can't do. Sent shooters to StarCraft house one time and that motherfucker holds a grudge. I breathe in VC and Yotes be like, I didn't do anything. No. You breathe in VC and Yotes be like, no, I don't have rice shower. She was one of the characters I never got from the beginning. Why is it not? Rice shower. There, you got your points back. Let me see what you got. This is everything. Could also just have YouTube's feed on the Twitch stream and vice versa. I'm streaming this. Y'all are seeing the same thing. I don't even know how I would do what you just said. Where were you when Tug violated Twitch TOS? That's crazy. That's... What the fuck? Yo, Recty! Yo, with the 1392. That's when Baguette was born. Hey, Recty, dude, thank you, man. I appreciate that so much. What the fuck? Thank you, man. Hey, Recty, my man, means the world to me. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hey, if you want, you technically just bought me a run. If you want to pick what I do next for my run, let me know. You got it, man. Holy. Appreciate that, man. What do I need to do in the Discord? Oh, shit. Man, my bad, Matt. Is this... Yeah, I need to have a test stream for YouTube to figure out stream elements, because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. My bad, man, my bad. Few times, fuck with Lucky 7, she's absolutely garbage win. She's gonna absolutely win if she gets that Lucky 7 bracket? Yeah, I hope so. Alright, YouTube integration work. Can I see your aces? What you planning to run for Cancer Cup? The integration worked? Oh shit, not wait, so you can see sub chat and everything, right? Like the subscriber channels? Is that right? Like, I just want to make sure you can see all of that. What's up, James? No problem. Hey, nah. Recty, I appreciate. Hey, for real, on some real shit, man. Thank you so much. You know, every little bit helps. Watching the videos, watching the stream, hanging out, all that good stuff helps. You know, you going a step above and beyond, and I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, man. It means the world to me. It means the world to me. What are they called on Discord? It would be here. It's like subscribers. In theory, it would be above UMA and under notices. And then, like, you also have the sub VC as well. The channels, yeah, they're literally just called, like, subscriber channels. So it's like sub chat, suggest Tug anime, sub react on stream, stuff like that. I think it doesn't matter, TBH. Any of y'all gonna report him? True. What's that number mean, sushed? I have no idea, but hey, we take it. $13 vacation fun. See you in 2 weeks, Tug. All right, bet. See you then. You gonna come down here and we gonna have a vacation, right? Just not allowed. Sure, if I do something. Probably not USD. True. Baby Gets born in 1392. Shit, bro was friends with Abraham Lincoln. People with 30k viewers can advocate for terrorism, political violence. Tug can have shared chat on screen. True. Fantasy Grass, I mean Grass Wonder. That's so fucked. That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up. I got you. I'll do a Grass Wonder run. Sit in the neighborhood today. Heavy rains with extremely loud karaoke. Karaoke, really? Hey, they cooking though. They cooking. I fuck with karaoke. People with 30k are immune because of money. I guess so. It wasn't my intention to donate for a run, but for the Uma Musume stream. Hey, Recty. But hey, man, look. I got people in sub chat already already hating on me for a big forehead. You don't need to inflate my head any bigger, man. I appreciate that, Recty. Thank you, man. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. Matt, let me know if you see the channels. If you don't, I may have to continue figuring it out. Sub chat exposed, scatter. If anything, YouTube chats probably have better mods than Twitch. Oh, call them out. Let a man like Craft roam free in Twitch. What is the slander you giving me, man? I'm nothing but a man of that. Yeah, okay, uh-huh. Hug just like Kawakami Princess for real? Hugakami Princess? Wow. You see this, Recty? You see this, Recty? I'm out here, man. I'm getting cooked. Yeah, see, hey, see, StarCraft, welcome to my side of things, where we getting cooked. Should I have access to a section called subs? Yes, 100%. I don't see them for your I have the roles YouTube member and YouTube member Tater Tots. I should, which by the way, I wish I could rename it to Chicken Tendies, but I really like Tater Tots too. I should have access to the section called. Yes, you should. Okay, so then that means. Tell me if you see a new. Tell me if you see a channel now, because if you do, then I'm gonna get it worked on afterwards. But just tell me if you see one now. I'd love to see a Maruzensky run though. All right, you got it. I'll do the Maruzensky, then I'll do the. I'll do my Fantasy Grass Wonder run. Rule. We know the tyrants are never keen on liking a people's man. Can't believe you're a craft hater. Honestly, we need more of those. I need more of those. We need more craft haters. What does she need? What does she run? She probably runs a mile, knowing her. Like a 2 power. I could take some stamina. Help her out. Don't. Yeah, I guess I gotta take this instead of Yaino Muteki. Then this. Maybe I get rid of the 13%. I'll take this just to be safe. I see such a channel, but this. Okay, cool. That tells me everything I need to know. Actually, since I have you here, let me test something. You gonna be my guinea pig. Let me test this. All right, we gonna take this out. Tell me. Do you still see it? Man, I haven't done a Maruzensky run in, I don't know, a couple months. How mad would y'all be if I got groundwork? The fuck happened to my grass? I wasn't paying attention. The dude who donated said he wanted to see a Maruzensky run, so I'm gonna do Maruzensky and then the Grass Wonder, and then anything after that. The road to rad victory. What kind of run is this? Just fuck around and play the game run. Yeah, I see some chat. Okay. Okay, perfect. Alright, cool. That, ooh, very, okay, cool. I'm gonna leave it there. After the stream, I'm gonna have everything set up so that way you can see all the sub stuff. Because I didn't know that I needed to do that. I thought it would have just given the same stuff. But now that I know, I got you. I appreciate that. Thank you for helping me with the test. Oski-sama, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm literally just... This was a run from somebody from YouTube. And then I'm doing a viewer Twitch run that somebody requested. They bought the run. And then my third run is, I don't know. Run whatever. I don't really have anything in particular that I'm trying to run. Girl was too busy building my CM4 parent deck for me. Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. Did I get groundwork? Did anybody see? I guess not. I think that's also the reason why I didn't do a CM4 run, is because I know I'm gonna have to build a deck, and I don't feel like doing that right now. Beaten by money again. Okay, the again part, not true. The first part, true. Groundwork. Just have chat do it for you. I mean, y'all are smarter than me. I've always said this since I was streaming, like, way back in the day. I'm talking about, like, 2017, 2018, 2019. Like, back then, the big thing was, like, oh, my Twitch chat, like, content creators in general, would be like, oh, man, my Twitch chat's a troll, my Twitch chat is dumb, like, I'm smarter than my Twitch chat, da-da-dee-da-da-da. And it was like, that was like the narrative, if you will, that was kind of like being spun. And I always found it so funny, because I would always say that my Twitch chat is smarter than me. And it still holds. It still holds. But then I do look at some Twitch chats and I'm like, I'm just sip on some of that water. Sip on some of that water. By the way, do you know about cheese sticks like mozzarella inside lumpia? Okay, now, when we say mozzarella inside a lumpia, do we mean like it has everything that's lumpia on the inside, but then you have a cheese stick? Or are you talking about the lumpia wrapper with mozzarella? Tale as old as time, bro. That's dubious. I got the really milky mozzarella. Just a lumpia. Oh, okay. I don't know about that, but what my mom makes, she'll do like bananas. She'll do bananas and like she'll, I guess, like chop them, like cut them up a little bit, and then she'll put them into lumpia, and then she'll fry it and then put like a little bit of sugar on it. Ooh! Hey man, that as a little snack, little dessert, yeah, buddy. Two more weeks before I form an inferior. I have like 2 more weeks before I form an inferiority complex with Curious. Why inferiority? What's happening in 2 weeks? So StarCraft's smarter than streamer, got it? Cheers, bud. Cheers. Hey man, I've always told you you were the better AD carrier than me.
頑張るわ
I've always told you you're the bigger whale. I've always told you that you're just, you know, smarter. Yeah. I'm glad that you're finally owning up to it.
君の決めてくれるトレーニングなら
I need to do more Marzinski runs. You know, Marzinski is just one of them characters where it's like, you know, she's a front runner, so she's never on my radar. But I'm pretty sure she's like, what? I thought she was like 91s, ain't she?
今ならどれだけでも
Ain't she up
走れる
there?
わよーしトップ
92.
でかっ飛ばしちゃうわよ
That's on me. I was one off. That's on me. I'll get it right next time. But yeah, I shouldn't sleep on her.
どうせトレ
I
ー
should not sleep on her.
ニング君の任せて
I think the bigger you get, the more toxic Twitch chat becomes. I mean, that is the
やる気も十分
idea. But I think I'd be able to hold it down and, like, you know, create an environment where that doesn't happen. Because, like, I don't want that here, so, you know, I'll make sure it's not here. I'm guilty of liking those fake pizza mozzarella cheesy crust at Pizza Hut. That's fair. Turon. It needs to be fried with the sugar coating to become caramel. I don't know what she does, but I'm sure she does that. She knows. She be the cook, not me. I just eat it.
なんだか疲れが抜けきれてなく
But yeah, that shit good. That shit is good.
よし一緒にやろう
Can't believe I'm saying this, but I missed the YouTube chatters on screen already. Alright, here you go. Just for you. Just so we can catch that live in 4K HD. Da-da-dee-da-da-da. Did we see it? No! We only see the top part of it. No! I tried. I tried. I tried to do it to him. I'll do some more research on that off stream and then I'll figure out. I'm leaning towards leaving it up, but
顔は
we'll just take it off for this stream. And then if we come back with the next stream, then we have it next. If we don't, we don't.
疲れが抜けきれてなくて
Fuck that rolls, I ain't no whale. Lie again. Lie again. Lie again. What is this? Let's cook.
いつでも準備はバッチグーよさあ何から始めるさあ価値ある
2 weeks is completely arbitrary. Curious who mugs me in the Umosphere. It's okay as you're my constant reminder. My perspective is somebody who's completely autistic about the game. Well, I think that y'all, like, having both of y'all combined is, like, very good. You know, you're both on different, you're on opposite sides of the coin, but you're still the same coin, right? Both of y'all care about Uma in a different way,
さあ
so it's a good thing.
価値ある時間をあげるわなんだか疲れが抜けきれてなくて
Bro, I'll have a next stream after mixed chat.
知れない
Wait, why are you keg Wing? That only hurts you. That hurts you.
疲れた気持ちは絶好調のノリノリよアクセル踏み抜くくらいの勢いで全員ぶち抜いてあげる
Opposite sides of the spectrum is more accurate. Okay, that's what I was gonna say, but I was like, nah, I ain't gonna say that. But hey, I guess so. Hug and kick be like, I'll be running.
走るとこ見せるわね
Oh no! I'll be running the buffers. No, that would be crazy. It doesn't matter that she's a front runner. The 92s are what matters. Exactly. Exactly. I had to put some respect on it. I didn't know that. I was unaware. But yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. We may have to cook up a little bit. YouTube chat being missed. YouTube built better than Twitch chat confirmed. Ooh! Y'all gonna take that? Y'all gonna take that Twitch chat? I don't blame them. I'd miss Recti too. Oh, 100%. How the grade have fallen? No. I got me a Gemini plat. That's all I'm gonna say. I got me a Gemini plat. Sewing star. Hey man, they don't have this emote. Peepo fat feeling dank man knife on wide Peepo tank smoke time rolling over. That is true, they don't have that one. I think that might be a good thing they don't have that one. And that's enough said. Let's be real, YouTube doesn't have the dankest emotes in the interweb. That is true. I think that is one thing that YouTube chat needs more is the emotes. Like the emotes, the emotes, the Twitch experience, the da-da-dee-da-da-da. Or not the Twitch experience, but more so like the chatting experience. Twitch's chatting game is not like they don't got it for it. What the fuck? What was that? I heard that next month we will get a free random 3-star initial Uma ticket. Do you know if that's true? That's what the people are saying. That's what the people are saying. I have been hearing the same thing as you. We just different? Indeed. Y'all built different. I thought that sleep deprived was gonna fuck me. I was about to be so sad. A company sometimes sends fake phishing emails to catch us employees off guard. It's really funny because who the fuck is Daniel Bloom, head of systems? True. Bro, I've heard of shit like that, and it just makes me be like, what? Like, it's so weird. It's like, how do you just click on that and, like, not think twice? Everyone is saying it because everyone is repeating what someone else said, echo chamber for the win. It is what they got on JP. Will we get it is a different question. It is half echo. It's also like based off of what JP got. In theory, we should get it. I had to try for the groundwork. She broke her back. Shit, I'd probably break my back too, having to carry around them 92s. No, the flawless Marzinski run dies. TBH, that was on me. That was on me trying to get the, what's it called? The groundwork. It's effective training. I think people very rarely click fishes out. That's good. That is good. You know, I'm not hating on it that they do it. It is a very good preventative measure. Beforehand of like, just, you know, like, oh, I would never click on stuff like that, you know. But then like, oh, it accidentally happens and then you're cooked. Like, you know, having that preventative measure there is good. I need her to win this. Good. I believe the 100 free pulls thing was a misclick. Since it's 10 free pulls, we're getting like 10. I don't know who said 100. I couldn't tell you. I don't know. See, that's also partially why, like, you know, people come in and they're like, oh hey, when are we getting this? When are we doing this? When is this happening? Da 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 da. And like at some, like, very often, I just genuinely don't care whenever we get any of these things, because who knows when we're gonna get it? Who knows if we'll get it? You know? Wow, she got second place. She could have won. That's unfortunate. So it's like, you know, we got an increase that nobody was expecting. We got this and a third, you know. They gonna do what they gonna do, you know, trust the motherfucking process, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. I could go for a 3-star free Uma if that's the case. I don't have enough. Well, it is the initial characters, and it is just like a random ticket, I believe. I don't think it's a choose. I believe it is a random. Tempo. Changes because whenever we click a fake fish, we get 3 hours mandatory training. Hilarious way to make employees not wanted it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, buddy. I remember having that at one of my jobs. Like, we'd get the same thing. Like, people would get a random phishing email, and then every time I got it, I'd always be like, "Yo, why'd y'all send this to me? This is kind of stupid." And they were like, "Did you click it? Did you click it?" And I was like, "No, I know what this is. Like, I'm not clicking it." I was like, "What do you want me to do with it? Like, delete it or something?" And they were like, "Yeah, just delete it." I'm like, bruh. To my knowledge, I don't think anybody clicked it that I was working with, like, when I was working there. But I don't know if any of them had already been primed to, like, they had clicked it so many times before, and now they just, I don't know if that happened. But when I was working there, none of them, nobody clicked it. At least not in my branch. I don't even have Grass Wonder yet. Yeah, that sounds like you ain't done no pulls. I will get Twin Turbo on the random ticket. I'll click it knowing it's bait. Yeah, hey, you know what it sounds like to me? 3 hours of mandatory training where I'm not doing my actual work. Actually, I should be clicking on that phishing email. Fuck it. Imagine you get a dupe on your 3-star guaranteed. McQueen loves you, bro. Let me tell you, you know, at the beginning of the game, you know, we had some like random tickets that we could get for like random characters, right? What happened to me is I did those random tickets and I got Symboli Rudolph and Silent Suzuka. I bought character tickets and they were the random ones. I got Symboli Rudolph and Silent Suzuka, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? You talk about salty. That shit was unfort. That was unfort. Yo, Dragoon! Yo, Dragoon just got a membership. Hey, man. Hey, Dragoon. My man, Dragoon, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Woo! Appreciate you becoming a member, man. That means the world to me. Thank you for the support. Thank you. Also, good morning. Every time you come in here, you always say good morning, so I'm gonna assume is morning time for you, man. Thank you so much. Also, I will be setting up the Discord. I'll be setting up the Discord server so that way you can see the the subscriber benefits that the Twitch people get as well. So if you're a member on YouTube, you'll be able to see that after this stream. Just make sure you have your YouTube channel linked to your Discord if you want to join. If not, no worries. But yeah, man, hey, Dragoon, my man, I appreciate that. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much. Only have Marazinski, both McQueens, and Teo for 3-star Umas. I mean, hopefully then, you know, if we get that thing, hopefully it'll pop off for y'all. I'm hating to see him front grind. Awesome, Cal. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's not the most fun grind. I mean, I'm just doing these runs just to do them. Literally no reason. Yeah, 8 a.m. here. Thanks, Brody. My fellow Tokai, Teo / Pace Chaser, Enjoyer, gotta get some love. Hashtag 90. My man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you very much. Thank you, man. Insanity, what's up? I bought the $20 random SSR Uma and I got Taiki. Then I used the $1,500 to do the one-time paid SSR pull and got 2 more Taiki. That's exactly what happened to me. That's exactly what happened to me. Alright, so this is 0.5. This is the 1 year. This is the 1.5. Alright, we'll take a look at these. At least those covers the things that you're going to get since you said you're committed to playing 2 years. Well, see, okay, you know, truth be told, I really like the game. Unless something like really bad happens, I do plan on playing the game. I just said that like I was saying that, okay, let me rephrase this. This is what I said before the game launched. I said, yo, if I like the game, I will wail for Kita and I will play the game for a minimum of 2 years. That was before I played the game, before I re-rolled, before anything. StarCraft as my witness. That was what I was saying. I went into the game. I liked the game. I wailed for Kita. And minimum here 2 years. But because I'm enjoying the game so much, I will, you know. I'm here. I'm chilling. Also, though, you know, that doesn't mean that I'm going to be 24/7. This is the only game I play, because that ain't gonna happen either. But will I be making content for this game? Oh, hell yeah. Will I be streaming this game and doing community events and trying to figure out more community? Oh, fuck yeah. You know what I'm saying? All those things are true. The way I legitimately cannot wait for the Suzuka card. Get paid overtime for an after-work briefing. Yeah, I guess so. Like, I got 5 Taikis, you don't get to complain. What the fuck, and I only get 1 Taiki? Bending yourself to anything for 2 years has to be taken with a grain of salt. As soon as Uma starts being consistently unfun, I'm dropping until I can enjoy it again, simple as. Well, you know, one of the things that she, you know, that's completely fair. For me, you know, I think after CM2 slowed down. 1, because I have a lot of videos I need to work on. I always have videos to work on. 2, the other thing is like, when CM3 came, I wanted to skip CM3 but because of like, oh, some people gave me good parents, you know, I lucked out into like pretty decent runs early on that showed me it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Like, it kind of made me want to do some runs, but if you take a look, I wasn't doing omega runs like I was in CM1 and 2 that I did for 3. You know, with the event that's out, I haven't even done 30 runs yet since the event came out. So it's like I'm not hard pushing, but I do want to see like how bare minimum can I play, which would enable me to do my videos and play other games while also still being competitive, right? That's kind of what I'm going for at the same time. Did all the packs, and thankfully I didn't get a single dupe so far, not even in the Sky Banner. Nice, 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 nice. Good shit. And my Spark Luck sucks too. Hey man, it took me 534 runs. 534 runs to get my first 9-star blue. Marina emote, if you know, you know. True. Very true. I have a really hard time committing myself to more than one thing at a time. I'm slowing down for a bit so I can enjoy other games. Hell yeah, dude. And whenever you wake up and you trying to game on some Hades, I'm gonna be there. Rezu TV, welcome to the stream. There's no point in pushing for RNG CM. The real winner is the one who put the least effort in CM3. The fun is in the process itself. I don't care if I don't play, if I don't plat because I gave my best in building as much as I can. That's fair too. Miles CM is peak CM, unfortunately, bro. Sprint is literally complete RNG. Mile and long are where the, excuse me, medium and long are where the stat checks start. That's fair. I actually really enjoyed the long. Not gonna lie, it's probably because I ran my 97s, but no comments. Trying to decide what I'm actually gonna put, when I'm going to actually put any money in. Used a lot of carrots on the Super Creek banner and got 2 Super Creeks, 4,000 instead. Got no characters on a few Brian Saiyan banner Sag. Man, you gonna have to pull for a character that you really like. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna have a video talking about Summer Maru though. I'm very fucking excited to dip into talking about her when that time comes. It's gonna be very fun for me. To be fair, Uma became a main game. Just happens that I have a good gacha pull. Not Uma luck for them smart. That's fair. I had to BRB for a bit. I'll miss the rest of the Marzinski run, but thank you for it regardless. Oh, no worries, no worries. Hey, you got the pause feature. I'm just saying, YouTube got a pause feature, man. So you big chillin'. You big chillin'. I enjoyed building long Umas. Yeah, I had a lot of fun too. Summer Maru is bad, man. She a front runner. That's all I gotta say. She a front runner. But it's Summer Marzinski. Oh man, that's crazy. We get to Mog the low statters. You know, I still don't know what Mog means, but sure. I guess we do. Maybe, am I included in that we? Or is that just y'all? 400 runs and only one 333 Uma? That's better than what I did. That's better than what I did. Pause it, we go Hades 2. You're gonna have a lot of fun with dipping into Summer Marzinski. I see what it... Oh, man. Man's gotta eat. That's all I'm gonna say. Indeed. Gotta eat. Gotta eat. Yeah, maybe Summer Maru or Christmas Ogre. Yeah, I'm gonna get Christmas Ogre. You won Gemini, so you're included? Yay! I'm part of the group. Mom, get the camera! Slang meaning of Mog is a humorous internet slang term meaning to outclass, especially when describing one person as appearing far more attractive than another. Praise one man as being taller, more muscular, or more stereotypically handsome in direct comparison to another man. Huh. They got this shit on the Merriam-Webster. Wow. Okay. That's wild. What do we get here? So we get this. Oh, this looks good. For details on the Suzuka SSR stamina card, click here. Oh, it's okay. Oh, I just had to scroll down more. Oh, she gets... Wait, counterclockwise. She gets left-handed? That's wild. Concentration. Yo, this card is actually correct. What? It's stamina? Okay. That's cool. In addition to having monies and supports, you can obtain jewels and raw gacha tickets. Yeah, I'm very excited. Like, I know that Cygames does their like half annies and their annies really, really good in Grand Blue Fantasy, so I'm expecting quite a bit. Countdown login bonus will be held from Monday. Okay, well, that date doesn't matter. 150 jewels will be distributed every day, and you can earn up to 1,200 jewels in total. Following the countdown login bonus, a half anniversary login bonus will be held. You can earn 300 jewels per day up to 3,000. So that's almost 3 pulls, 3 multis, those two. Campaign is held where you can spin 1 gacha for free every day. You can spin the training Umamusume gacha for a total of 8 days and the support gacha for 10. Don't forget to spin it when you log in, true. Guaranteed half anniversary gacha is being held, where you can get a 3-star Umamusume and a support card by drawing 10 times in a row. This feature will support Umamusume support cards released from a certain period and backwards. Please note that only paid jewels are available. Ugh. Oh, they restock. Okay, that's cool. It's not bad. That's nice. Ah. Suzuka, you know what that means, left turns? Yeah, buddy. I'm currently the silver medal collector. Yes, sir. Yo, what's up, Kel? Thank you for lurking, man. I appreciate you, brother. A limited time restock? Oh yeah, you know I'm gonna capitalize on that. Got to. 30 more Uma slots? That would be nice. I mean, that's just the half anniversary. That's not bad. Just ate some fat... Wait, what? Ate some fat burger, maybe? After not eating the entire day, gave me the slow metabolism debuff. What's up, Fable? Good to see you, man. Bro doesn't know fat burger? No, I don't. I've done like 500 runs and have 3 3-stars, and 2 of those were last week. Damn! Damn it, that's so unlucky. Yeah, that is pretty unlucky. I have at least 3 stars, but my first 9-star was at 534. Bro doesn't know Fat Burger, Canadian slop. Why would I know something about a place that doesn't exist? That Santa Claus probably lives in. And we all know Santa Claus doesn't exist, huh? Yeah. Look at that. Look, even Cruel said he don't know. Yeah. See, look at it. Yeah. Yeah. I was telling him you wouldn't know. I'm watching you. Fat Burgers in California? What the fuck? The fuck is Fat Burger? You mean In-N-Out? That's the only thing I could think of from Cali. Cali and West Coast Canada are the same thing? It's just a burger joint? Ah. West Coast Canada thing. West Coast is not real, man? Yeah. 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 Am I really a spender when I can't use my carrots? What you mean by that? During the Ghost week when I was doing like 17 easily runnable G1s, got like maybe 10 white sparks as the max. Okay, 10's a lot. 10 is a lot. I didn't feel like driving to an In-N-Out because then I'd be at the drive-thru for like 20 minutes. That's fair. That is fair. I think In-N-Out's a little overhyped. I said what I said. What do we get here? First anniversary celebrating. TP consumption half campaign. Okay, I'm just saying. When we get half TP, I'll see y'all boys. We gonna be streaming. Streaming. Double training rewards campaign. I don't really know what that means. Commemorative shop. Yep. Anniversary special home. Increase the number of daily races. Commemorative mission number 1. Commemorative mission number 2. Login bonus. SSR Satono Diamond distribution. What the fuck is that? Three-star jewel sales with exchange tickets. Look at this. Tell me that Side Games is not goated when it comes to celebrating. First anniversary part 1, first anniversary part 2, first anniversary part 3, first anniversary part 4. Bruh. I'm just saying. Distribution equals gotcha banner. Oh, okay. Okay, heard. Make a track comes out on first Annie. Well, at least it did for JP. Wait, we're getting the hint shit? Okay, that's way faster than I was expecting. There's no way, that's crazy. We're getting the very hard added to the daily races. That's cool. New songs. The Road to Becoming a Great Trainer Part 3. I guess. Damn. This is gonna be lit. You can have that opinion, but for burgers under $8, it's pound for pound some of the best. When you say $8, are you getting a single patty burger and nothing else? Because that sounds cheap as fuck, especially in California. All 4 event scene watchers about to pop off. Oh, dude. Hey. I'm very excited. I love side games during anniversary. Got 10k paid carrots but 22 free carrots to get through first. Hey, you can pass them my way if you don't need them. I take them. You know, those look a little heavy. I take them off you. It happens, I think it's like 10% to pass race spark. 10 white sparks is really good though. Maybe white sparks complaining is unjustified because it's just because I borrow Saiyan Sky that's got like 27. Damn. I didn't borrow enough for parent runs. I think I could save a lot of time if I do that. Yeah. You could. You should is what. That's 100% what you should be doing. Yes. This coast is legit. Finland, there will always be doubters. True. Double is like $6. Fries is like $2. Wow. For $8, you can get 3 McBreakfast sausage burgers from where I am. If I want to go full big bag, I can get a quad stack for like $11. $8 you can get 3 hours of unlimited pork belly and side dishes. Oh, yeah, I need that. I love pork belly. I love pork belly. About to be busy as fuck for the next couple weeks. From the JB debuff, I'll catch myself back up. Yeah, you will. I got faith in you. For $8, you can hire child labor in Vietnam for 1 year. No. Samgyeopsal goes crazy. True. Yote's last login to AK920. There's no way. Screenshot it. You're lying. You're lying. Can CM3 happen already? When they announce the October roadmap, they're going to say it starts October 1. Trust. Check. I have to check it later. He might log in before then. 1-star blue, though. You can make that as a great-grandparent. Considering I was super lucky with the Kita-san banner and got her with 400 pulls to MLB, and also Sotono Diamond, not really waiting for Kita-san rerun, probably going for the Umas before Rice banner. Yes, you should. 100%. 100% you should. Pork belly is incredible, whether it's got crackling or not. Dude, I love pork belly. It's so good. One free gacha every day, commemorative missions, story, free 10 pull gacha campaign once a day. Free 10 pull once a day. That's the side games that I know. That's the side games that I know. Free 10 pull a day. Yes, sir. 3,000 just because. Limited number of jewels sold, 75. TP consumption, 1/2, and training rewards ×2. Challenges, 1,500. Commemorative shop, road to becoming a good trainer. So we probably get some more juice there. Like another ticket. It has no end date and time. Yeah, another ticket. They added a commemorative shop. Be sure to exchange for them. You can get 50 potions for 50,000. That's actually not bad. And then they get, wow. And then, oh man. And then this is for friend point? Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Limited SSR Mihono Bourbon distribution. Maybe gotcha. I don't know. You can get 2 in the login bonus and 3 in the second commemorative mission for 5. You can fill. Okay, cool. Never mind. So that's free. 3,000 carrots as well as 2 exclusive SSR support cards just for logging in. Support gotcha for free. Yeah, man. Look this. Look at this shit. I'm telling you, man. If there's one thing Side Games knows how to do, they know how to celebrate. They know how to celebrate. These hint books. Oh yeah, these hint books are gonna go crazy. I'm very excited for that. New song. Oh, the songs, dude. I'm excited for those too. Those are gonna be lit. But for $8, can I hire Curious to make me the perfect Uma? Damn. Not much of a gacha player. 10 pulls a day sounds great. Yes, sir. The Chinese robot gonna be some 8-year-old in a basement kept alive by drip feeding. Holy. On the other hand, we get force fed with CM on Uma. Like, we are... I don't know what that means. They should celebrate with 10k carrot event every weekend XDDing. About to be the first and only concert I listen to. I'm 100% positive that I don't know what that is. Bro doesn't know if... No, I don't. I do not. Faux gras? I don't even know how to say that shit. I don't even know what you're talking about. I did it, Kyosta no Jutsu. Shake in my head. I knew you would have. What are we gonna... What, we gonna live the real Sayumas live? I mean, shit, I'm down. Fatty duck liver. Never had it. Maybe guys hadn't teach you much about the French culinary arts. Yeah, the French culinary arts, aka the culinary arts, aka who got that over here in the United States? Not me. Not me. We're not cultured enough to have culture. Where I'm from specifically. Trace and Ondo Tug Edition. Oh yeah, you know we about to watch that here in a minute. You already know. Me dance lesson. The word fatty is censored. Wait, really? I see it on my end. Really? Bruh. You know, they really should change the order in which the mood down and mood up goes. If I get mood down, that should be first. And then if I roll a mood up, it should be like a good thing, not a bad thing. That's one of my gripes. Really? Censor for me, I don't know how to turn on profanity filters. Gold Chip Gene is real. My runs are 20x better if they reorder moods. I highly doubt that they'll do it, but man, like, could you imagine if they did? Could you imagine how great life would be? Bro wants a miracle? Hell yeah. Of course I do. What do you want me to just sit here and idly take the shaft up the ass? Hell no. I'm gonna complain about it. Because just the same way that Global complained about the carrots and shit, look what happened. They turned around and actually did something about it. Hey, reorder this bullshit. Come on now. Help us. Higher chance for them to increase night owl procs? I would, huh? All of the players want one thing and it's disgusting. What, 30k gems every time I log in? Time to get pegged the moment you installed Uma? I guess. Ain't nobody said anything about being idle, put some enthusiasm. Yeah, that man said he'd be throwing it back on that thing. That's crazy. Isaac, no. Oh no. I'm back and the Marazinski run lives on. Yes, sir. Welcome back. Welcome back. The Marazinski run is... We were looking at the half anniversary... Okay. The half anniversary, first anniversary, and 1.5 anniversary stuff as well for a little bit. Just noticed the SSR gold sheet. Yeah. It's 35% event point bonus. Doing tricks on it, no. Letting it just happen to you is feminine as hell, and therefore Not for a man of my stature. Hey man, it's 2025. Just come out. You ain't gotta be ashamed. Just, what is it? Just, what am I looking for? Embrace the Kappa Pride. Who's gonna judge? It's 2025. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. I don't really know what I wanted there. I was just taking shit, honestly. Something's coming out. Yo, not the Superman. No, not the Superman. Ah! Anything but the Superman. It ain't gay as long as everyone agrees to say no homo. No, it ain't gay if you got your socks on. That's what it is. No shot. Me coming back made you fail 4%. Honestly, it wasn't you. Trust. It wasn't you. You ain't even gotta worry about it. Thanks for the Mars Instagram. Hey, I appreciate you supporting me, man. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much. I feel like that was the least that I could do. Oh wow, I did 30 runs. Oh wow, actually I'm glad I did the 30 runs so I could get that title. Whew. James has truly enlightened us to the Superman. Oh man, that shit was so funny. Dude, I'd completely forgotten about the Superman. Forgot Bourbon is cursed to lose every career race that has Rice Shower shows up in GG's. And now I owe Cruel a Grass Wonder run. Oops. Grasu Wanda. Oh, I mean, I could make her. Definitely not a fantasy grass. Ah! Not my fantasy grass. Ah! Would have been so cool if I got her. But alas, I did not. Well. Wait, sir. Oh, oops. think I'm gonna overkill on stamina if I take 3. Oh, but I guess I'm not technically overkill. Or 2 with 10% speed bonus. Oh yeah, no. Alright. Okay. You see this? Yeah, this is going to the folder. This is going to the folder. That's going in the folder. You don't ever want to be in the folder. The fuck? Not you. Oh, I did Sadster. I did put Sadster's message. Because if I actually get right shower when I pull for Gentle Donna, I'm timing your ass out. That's all I gotta say. Grass Ace for CM3? No, for CM4. The internet died and I typed gotcha instead of gotcha. No, you good. You are good. Oh, welcome to the folder. yeah. Won't overkill on Sam if you're making for CM4. You just gotta build like Gemini Cup. Okay. I run 4-2 with 10% speed bonus. I don't have any power bonus. Oh, I'll try this. Use it as a test run? Yeah. And then we'll see if I'm like super unlucky during the run too. And it's my last guest run of the day, so. Rice shower on Gentle Donna banner equals timeout. Someone keep this in mind. Oh, don't even worry. I have the culprit and everything. You don't even gotta worry about a thing. You don't gotta worry about a thing. Cause I'm coming to clap Sadster's booty cheeks if it happens. No mercy! Oh. Now I'm tempted to call something out. What? Need to grab Grass Wonder. Dance lesson. Hour. For the pulls? Bruh, why y'all trying to curse me? What'd I do to y'all? What did I do to y'all? Ah! Did y'all see that? 4 turns into this fucking run, bro. 4 turns, bro. 4 turns. Rest. It's crazy. Just want to say I really love your stream times. It's 4:30 p.m. in Australia. Wrapping up my workday and listening into Talk is very relaxing. Hey, hell yeah. Well, you know, actually, that's actually pretty cool. I didn't know that. I appreciate you tuning in, Amy. It always means a lot to me. Always good to see you around. You know, as obviously the more that I stream and the more that, you know, for lurkers, it's hard because obviously they're lurking. I don't know if they're here or not. And, you know, anybody that lurks is always appreciated. But when it comes to, like, people that are chatting, like, obviously, like, the more times I stream and see your name and then associate it with you, it's like, oh, yeah, I remember that person, you know. It's always good to see y'all coming back and hanging out, you know. I appreciate that a lot. Yo, Feed, what's up, Chief? How you doing, brother? Yeah, I'm gonna be doing some what's it called in a little bit. I'm gonna be running some AK after I do some Uma runs. How you doing, Chief? How you doing? Good to see you. Just want to say I fucking hate your stream times. It's 11:33 p.m. and we're only 2 hours in. Hey man, if you go to sleep and wake up, I'm pretty sure I'll still be live. Oh, dude. Bro said 11 p.m. Yeah, it's currently 2:30 a.m. for StarCraft and Cruel. Doesn't know about the East Coast? True, true. Sometimes Tug is still up when I get up. Yeah, buddy. Oh, dude, my sleep is so fucking hilarious. It's so fucking hilarious how terrible it is. Night Owl, the true final boss of Uma Musume? Yeah, I know, right? They tested me. They tested me early. Tested me early. What's up, Tugawugga? How's it hanging, brother? How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Big chillin'. You know, just out here gaming. I need to run through the AK stuff here in a little bit and get that going. So if you're awake and you're looking for AK content, now would be the time. However, you know, if you sleep, you know, no worries, because you know you can always catch the VOD. Yeah, yeah. Well, I know that the stages will be there, but they have like a metal set. So I thought that I had to run it like right now to get that metal set. I look for no content. I'm always here to hang out. Hey, and you know what? That means the world to me. It really does. Cause man, you know that's that, and you know I'm pretty sure we talked about this when we were in VC. That's one of the hard things that it's like. It's hard to kind of have is like people to watch for the streamer rather than a game. Because if you get someone to watch for the streamer, is GG's, you win. And so, you know, I appreciate it. Randomly as fuck, you know, obviously I met you off of Expedition 33. I'm glad I did, man. Which, trust me, I still need to get back to that game. I'm very much wanting to. Need to hit this. Speaking of AK, I beat H15-4 on my own, but that node was annoying. Damn, StarCraft, get called out. Get called out, StarCraft. Yeah, yeah, good shit, crew. Good shit, crew. I don't mind though. Hades was a fun watch too. You were tearing it up in Hades, dude. Oh, you think I was tearing it up then? Wait till you see it now. Cause I recorded my first run or my first win on Hades, and it was so funny because I turned around and I was like, okay, I didn't play. I turned around. Earlier today, I did my first run after stream, like after the first time I played it. My very first run, I beat him, and I was like, yeah, this was a crazy build. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna record this, and so I have it recorded. And then I'm gonna upload it. Because, dude, that run was crazy. It was a really good run. It was a really good run. Fuck it, we gonna lose here. The day I watch a Tug VOD, it's over. Your streams are like 90% chat interaction. That's true. Well, you know, sometimes some people will literally just have it there just for, like, you know, like Amy said, background noise. Like for, you know, maybe, I know my cousin does this. He'll put on like a YouTube, like a long YouTube video, or he'll put on like a YouTube stream, and then he'll just have it in the background while he cooks. So I mean, you know, the possibilities are there, the reasons and such are there. You don't have to run it right now for the metal set, right? I don't know, but that's what I'm doing it for. Because I thought you did. Favorite share place, just understandable. Right. Probably like a year before. Oh shit! Damn, that was a long time ago. Came for Uma, stayed for T-Man. Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Old Sagster, yeah, buddy. Cruel wasn't even attacking me. Well, shit, I was. Just win? Hey, I won. How am I supposed to beat the Anima Kinen on Bourbon Street solo front? Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with Cruel on this one. Just win. You're gonna have to go before I link back up with you in X33 hours. Pretty sure it's okay. Upload that stuff? Hell yeah. Oh, dude. I have so many videos to upload. It's so crazy. I have so much. That's me, background Tug, just to have white noise. Yes, sir. I mean, I'm Asian, but yeah, I guess I got a little bit of white in me. Sure. I'll download a YouTube documentary for when I'm out walking my dog. True. Say I speed ran for the metal set and to clear the shop, but I'm way over in the shop. Yeah. I think I'm gonna be super over in the shop as well. Okay, rest here. Came for Uma, came for Tug. Hey yo. Hey yo. Oh no! Just came in general, huh? Oh jeez. Oh, motherfucker's wild. Why do you have a white in you? Got him. No, I'm actually quarter white. Not that type of white noise. Oh lord. What Umas are you planning to run for CM4? For CM4, probably Super Creek. Well, I want to run Super Creek because I really like Super Creek, obviously. If I get the opportunity to build one, I'd really like to run Super Creek. And then I'd like to do... outside of Super Creek, probably like a Symbolic Rudolph, maybe a Grass Wonder, like between one of those two, and then I'll probably do maybe Smart Falcon. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do a front runner, but I'm definitely gonna run Super Creek. That's like one of my locked in right now is Super Creek. I think more chat interaction will always be better than less. Oh, 100%. Like because like, you know, I've had my ups and downs of streaming, right? You know, where I was streaming a lot, streaming a little, and you know, different games, you know, I may have more, I may have less, but dude, this feels like, this is the most chat interaction that I've ever gotten from any game ever. And so it makes streaming like that much more fun and that much more like, in a weird way, it makes it feel that much more accessible because it's like, you know, You know, shout out to the OGs, right? You know, StarCraft, Yotes, Biggs, Baguette, you know, all the OGs, you know, shout out to them. Because I'm telling you, way back in the day, Birdwatcher7480, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the stream, nice to meet you. Back in the day, I'm talking about like, you know, OG. You know, when it was just like 4 or 5 and less, you know, and they were carrying the chat. I'm telling you, they hard carry, right? And it was like, you know, yeah, maybe we'd have a couple new people come in and join, say, hey, what's up, you know, da 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 da. But really, like, having people here talking and chatting, like asking questions, you know, like memeing, having fun, this, that, and the third. It's invaluable, dude. Like, that makes the stream. And it'd be impossible. I feel like it'd be impossible, like, to run it without y'all. And I know, there's this big streamer named Ludwig. He did like an experiment. It was like, he was gonna start a random account, random name, nobody knows. And he's just gonna be like a zero view streamer. And he wasn't gonna stop the stream until he got 1 viewer. And, you know, he documented the whole process. Obviously, he streamed it. And then he gave his takeaways and his thoughts on it. You know, if he was starting over from streaming, what would he do? You know, all these different things. This is really good. I read a thread, but it's a video as well. Both of them really good. But it's like just going from, you know, I wasn't. Anytime, you know, back in the day, I got really lucky. SAOMD blew up. But going from like a low amount of chatters to a high amount of chatters, priceless. Just priceless. This shit is priceless. So yeah, I 100% agree with you, Matt, that it is the chat interaction. Chat literally carries the stream. And like, I'm also the type of person that has a very hard time like talking about anything and everything. But then like, if somebody says something, I can bounce off of it and then non-stop talk. No red or white sparks makes me so sad. For what? Super Creek plus Double Dom, Grass Wonder, and Rudolph is gonna be very fun. That is what I was thinking. That was one of the comps that I was thinking. I was also thinking of like 1 front, 1 pace, 1 late as another potential comp. But I mean, you know, it's all up in the air. It's all up in the air. I'm gonna put quite a few people I've never heard of onto my algorithm. Hell yeah. Let me be one of them. Really? She just gets a random slacker? That's crazy. Let me see. The 97, yes sir. We get a rerun after this main story event thing is over. Spam Annihilation heard. Massey's a nap real bad and my supervisor's offline. The temptation is there. Shit. What if it's a trap? What if it's a trap? I know I've gotten like 1/32 of something non-white in me. I just can't prove it. Grass Wonder hit pump. You know, actually caught up and beat a Satan Sky that won the fair. Wow. Like just as white noise, as in noise that you don't really listen to, but there keep you company. Or did I get the meaning of white noise? No, you got it correct. I was just fucking with you. You got it correct. If no chat interaction, may as well just make YouTube vids. Right. Wait. Plus word travels. I've been a viewer that pops in and out. Oh, 100%. Cruel been in and out. You know, OGs. OG. Cruel's an OG. SAOMD, bro. That's OG. You know. OG is like Diablo 3. But that was just people that found me, like, that were either homies IRL or like a very small amount of people that found me from Diablo 3. Baggy Clip motherfuckers was legit. Oh, money. Did you really not get that much during GFL 1 stuff? What do you mean by not that much? Son of a... Hey, I got Hot Springs ticket. Hug. Not that much what, Kel? Shit is the reason why I had one viewer, because I thought that was low with AI. If it were real, he'd be on 0 for quite a long time. Yeah. He was on 0 for quite a long time. I wouldn't run a front in case of a solo Maru happens. That is correct. That was one of the argumentative, like the it's not an argument, but that was one of the turning points, the discussion points that me and Curious had when we were talking about me running a Smart Falcon. And the reason why I think it's okay to run a Smart Falcon is because I think a lot of people are going to pull for Summer Maru. Because then if a lot of people don't pull for Summer Maru Zensky, why did they pull for Saiyan Sky? Because the big three have been Saiyan Sky, Summer Maru, and Christmas Cap. Those have been the big three that people have been, you know, praising since day one. And so it's like, I just don't see people not pulling for her. Since your tutorials and new player account runs still got looked at pre-GFL 2, yeah, it didn't really bring in, to the stream, it didn't bring in that many people. But I do know, and like, the funny thing is like, the 0-2, or excuse me, the tutorial to 0-2 really didn't pop off, like, immediately. It was a slow burn. And so it's like, I didn't get much traction from it, like, immediately. But the actual series itself did well. Was that SAO thing 8 years ago a visual novel? Gave me Clannad 100% through, 100% playthrough on stream? No, it was a gacha game. Don't get me started on talking about SAOMD, aka the best gacha game of all time, that unfortunately was so far ahead of its time and managed by a terrible company that they killed themselves with it. It was so terrible. But that game, by far, the best gacha game that I've played. Yo, Alice, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Tug can confirm the chapter 15 medals are available forever. I still got chapter 15. Okay, heard. Thank you. Interactions and chat engagement for folks. Your vids had hella shelf life except for power creep. Right up until GFL 2 drop. Shame. Yeah. For what that series was, I accomplished exactly what I wanted with it, and it did exactly what I hoped it would do, which was help the player base learn about the game and start the game, right? And so because it did that, I was very happy with it. However, it did not bring traction to the stream. It did not bring, you know, XYZ, you know, whatever that we want to talk about it. It didn't bring those things, which is unfortunate. It is what it is. But, you know, I would 10 times out of 10, in any timeline, I would still redo and make those videos, 100%. But did I get a lot of people to join the stream because of those videos? No. I don't think many people are running solo Maru solo Summer Mario, to be fair. True. 0 4 hours ain't that long, TBH. 0 for 4 hours ain't that long, TBH. Most people are 0 for weeks to get the occasional best views at skibidi.com. True. Valentine's bourbon is better than your goat. Oshi is better than Meta. I agree with that. We gonna have a problem here, buddy? My goat, Meta, your Oshi, Lamau. Tug will never watch Clannad or Angel Beats. I mean, I'm gonna have to. I will. Will I like it? I don't know. Did you stop MD because of EOS, or did you stop before? I stopped. Okay, so let's talk about MD. SAOMD, one of the greatest of all time. Okay, the problem that happened with SAOMD is that you gotta okay, first off, I need to explain what the game was about. So in that game, it was a multiplayer gacha game live. Okay, you would team up with other people in real time, and y'all would go out and y'all would clear like just a bunch of mobs trying to run you down, and you would clear these like quests to get armor. The armor had event bonuses that you would take the armor and go run an event, and you would like try to get a high score on that event to get diamonds. Back then I think they were diamonds. Okay, and so back then you would have 4 people. You would typically need 1 person to run the healer. Okay, so guess what? I love playing healer, so guess who ran the healer? I did. Okay, the problem is that within the first 6 months, it was way faster than 6 months, but within the first 6 months they released Ordinal Scale the movie. Okay, when they did that, they turned around and had the Ordinal Scale characters come into the game. The problem with that is they power crept the game in an instant, because when those characters came out, whenever they did their S3 ability, so you had 3 skills, your S1, S2, S3. Your S3 is like your OP, like, you know, character specific attack. Whenever those characters came out into the game, they had a self heal. And when everybody saw that, everybody pulled for those characters. So now guess what? Every healer afterwards was just a shit character. Okay? Now, there were times that a healer would be decent in the rankings, but the problem is that it was so specific, you'd have to have like other characters from past banners that were just random. Okay? And so the way that the other reason why they hard power crept so quickly is because if the Ordinal Scale banner had a healer, like, you know, self heal, the next banner may be like a self heal with like a small buff, and then the next one may be like a self heal with a small buff with an extra, like, you know, extra damage attack, you know, or it may be like a 15 hit combo attack instead of a 12 hit combo, and they would every banner would power creep every time, so you'd have to pull the next thing to keep up in the next ranking. The other problem with the game is that the ranking, you'd have different elements. So like the first one would be fire, the next one would be water, and then it'd be earth, and then it'd be air, and then it'd be this, and then the next one, and then it'd rotate back, and it'd go like this. And so when you had these fire units, and then this power crep, power crep, power crep, power crep, power crep, by the time you go back to fire again, you're not gonna have anything good, because you've been power crept 6 banners, and now the next fire character that comes out is gonna be like, it self heals, it self crits, it has increased crit damage, it's got a 30 hit combo, and the actual animations for it actually mattered, because in that game you could also parry. And so, you know, if you could like move back and then do an attack, or if you got like super armor during your attack, like, that was what happened with SAOMD. Okay, so also you got to think, this is like OG gacha days. There is no pity. The best things we had were step up. So it's like, you know, your second, your fourth, and your fifth pulls were discount, and then you rerun it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, rerun it. 1, 2, 3, 4. There was no pity. There was no carryover. There was no, oh, I did 300 pulls. Now I can just buy that shit. No, it was hard RNG luck. You either spent until you got it or you took an L. And so it came to a point to where it was like, I was making so much content for it and I just could not keep up with it. And because that was my first gacha game ever, and because it was SAO specifically my favorite, I was like, I just can't do it anymore. I just couldn't do it. And so it got to a point where, like, dude, they added new mechanics on top of the skill 3 and this, that, and the third. And it got to the point to where I was like, I just cannot do this anymore. And then I just quit. I was like, all right, cool. I'm done. And that's what happened with SAOMD. They did an EOS until, I don't know, like 1 or 2 years after I quit. Missing out on what genuinely is peak fiction. I'm being so for real. StarCraft probably already told you why I dislike watching old anime. Can't claim to be an anime fan if you ain't watched these classics. Okay. Glenad changed the trajectory of my life. No other piece of media has even come close to moving me so much. That's your streamer? Wow. And you're my mod, StarCraft. That stuff helped me back so much. Hey, you know, that's what I was hoping it would do, and it did its job. Need to retract my statements? Whoa. Psycho no Quasar. I've been rewatching Zero Experience Lane right now. Nice. Fuck whoever set him off on this. Unskippable cutscene. It ain't me. It was you, Sadster. Don't even lie. Don't even lie. Is this perma power crap every banner? Yeah. Don't get me started on this. Get started. Really, I know, right? Hug was an elitist at this time? No, I wasn't. He sent me to the slums because my opponent's skills. That's a lie. Looking back on the good old days, hey, I'm just saying, my first ever anime that wasn't on TV, so like, you know, Dragon Ball Z, da 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 da. My first ever like anime was SAO, and then to find that they had an SAO game, oh, I was eating that shit up. I was eating that shit up. Sounds like FGO era. Belittled me until I put him in his place in League 1v1. I knew I was gonna lose when it was a melee matchup. I knew someone who spent like 10k on SAOMD. Yeah, I will say, I did spend a crap ton of money on it. I think it was like 3 to 5k, but I typically just say 4k. But then I also say, like, that was the foundation of my YouTube channel. Because that is what got me my first, like, 2, 3, 4,000 subscribers on YouTube, something like that. All I know about SAO is the canon smut the author did or whatever. You talking about that half chapter? What's your reaction when you heard the EOS? I will say, whenever I heard that they were EOSing, it was super cool of them. They were like, yo, we may be like, they were like, we're EOSing, but if you download the game by a certain time, you can have the game on your phone. And so they were like hard pushing for everybody to download the game. And they were like, if you download this version, you're gonna have ABCD characters, you're gonna have all the entire story available to you. There's no gacha feature. And like, you know, I think they put in like a certain couple bosses so that way you could like play it. And so like when I heard that, I told all the OGs, I was like, hey, download this shit. because once it's off the store, it's off the store. And so we all downloaded it, and so I still got it on my phone. But yeah, you know, I was super sad that it EOS. You know, I don't want to see a game EOS. You know, especially if there are still people playing it, and there's still, you know, people that want to play it. But I mean, you know, goated game, goated game, goated game. It's a worthy investment in the end. Oh, 100%, 100%. You know, I never looked at SAOMD ever one time and said I wish I never spent money in that. I never did, because I'm thankful for what that game did for me. You know what I'm saying? Son of a bitch. And I can't get the log. And so, yo, Solomon! Dude. Let me be team YouTube for next time. Drag you in? Okay, sounds good. It's a worthy investment in the end. It was. Yo, Solomon with the 5, man. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you, thank you. All my homies love EOS. Hey, dude. Solomon, thank you for the 5, man. That means a lot to me. You know, I will say, like, one of the things, obviously, as y'all could tell, like, I used to dream of days where I'd be able to stream and just non-stop talk, you know? And so, like, these days, like, I feel super blessed as it is, you know? And there's only up from here, you know? Y'all right now, y'all are becoming the OG Umas, you know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I appreciate y'all being here. I appreciate y'all hanging out, you know, to support, you know, Solomon. A. Thank you very much, Solomon. It means the world to me. Thank you, man. I just downloaded right now through my history. Download damn 2017 game. Yep. SAOMD Choco, one of the goated characters. What the fuck is all these max level 100 characters? Yeah, that's what they said. They said that we gonna give you these max characters. We gonna give you this, that, and the third, and we gonna have all this juiced for you. And so if you want to play through the story, if you want to play through with the characters, if you want to do this, that, and the third, they gonna have that. And that was their, like, parting gift, like, for the community, for the players that played it. Let's go, Pog. Solomon? Yeah, hey, Solomon, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Happy to help a Giga Chat. Hey, I'm gonna do my best to not let y'all down. I promise you. Promise you. Drag you in. If you go... Okay, so I'm gonna say this. If you gonna be a YouTuber, let's do it for the entire month. We're not gonna do it just for one cup. We're gonna do it for the entire month. So let's finish out September on Twitch, and then we'll put you on YouTube for October? September, October? OG Umas? Yeah, buddy. Okay, aye, sounds good. Don Machi had a game? Yes. Don Machi did have a game. The Don Machi game was actually good. The Don Machi game is actually good. Do not delete Flappy Bird off your phone. You can't re-download it. Oh. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. What you mean? What you mean? I think I did hear that, though. I better not see you after tomorrow, buddy. Oh, no. I'll read this later. At what point is it slot? No, dude, the Don Machi game? Dude, okay, of course, I made content for that game as well. That game was actually really fun. The art in it was really well done. The characters and, like, the playstyle was relatively good. It's, like, you gotta think about it, like, from that time, that era, you know what I'm saying? In that era of gaming, it was really good. Like, some of these games from back then were so good for their time. Danmachi was one of them. Danmachi was one of those games that was legit good for its time. But would it survive in today's, you know, economy of gacha games? No. They would have to up the art, they'd have to up the animations. But for what it was, like, dude, this is, yeah, I think this was at a time when people were dogging on people for watching anime. Like, you didn't tell people openly, oh yeah, I watch anime. Anime was not popular at that point in time. You know what I'm saying? And so, that point in time, you know, to have something like that, SAOMD, FGO, Don Mimo, games in that, you know, time period, those were goated games, man. Goated gacha games, I should say. But now, you know, obviously they were the foundation and they built upon. You know, the world would have looked very different if we had pity systems, if we had, you know, carryover, if we had, you know, better animations and this, that, and that. The world would look completely different. Yo, what's up, dope? Welcome to the stream, man. How come you don't play Lost Ark anymore? I don't know. I still love that game. That is, in 1 year, okay? I think if you do the math, in 1 year, that's about 8,000 hours. In 1 year, I put in 4,500 hours on that game. And I'm not talking about I just sit there and do nothing, or I sit in AFK. Like, I was genuinely playing the entire time. When I tell you I loved Lost Ark, I loved Lost Ark. But I just had to quit for personal reasons. I was the goat in Don Mimo for EOS, true. Don Mimo EOS for Don Crow, and now that's EOS. Don Crow EOS? Wow, that sucks. If people knew you watched anime back then, you got bullied. Now if you watch anime, if you don't watch anime, you get bullied. Exactly. Bro glazing early anime gachas, but won't watch old anime. 100%. Because these old anime gachas are 2017. Bro, I was the one kid that wasn't afraid to say, and peeps always looked at me funny. That's true. The gear upgrade grind killed Lost Ark for me. Oh, dude, I loved it. You were locked the fuck in. I'm literally just getting the Lost Ark and building Valkyrie now. Dude, I hope you enjoy it. Anybody that plays that game, I genuinely hope they enjoy it and have fun with it, because I loved the game. That game was so goated. That game was so good. It was just way too good. How come you were on the Russian server though? So I never play games on other servers because it's too much of a hoop to jump through, to figure out, to get done. And so for that game in specific, this is so crazy that I remember this, because that's a good question. The reason why I played Russian Lost Ark is because way back in the day, I'm talking about so far back in the day, this was like when streamers like DatMods and streamers like Quinn69, they were small streamers. They were building themselves on Diablo 3. I'm talking about base game Diablo 3, like new as fuck, okay? They was building themselves on that shit, right? During that time, their word had gotten around, and people were like, yo, there's this game called Lost Ark. This is gonna be like a really good game. It's gonna be a crazy game. We were looking at it back at way back then. This was like, I think this was like early college years, so like 2014, maybe it was senior year, so 2013, 2014, 2015. It's somewhere in that area. So word got around, hey, there's this crazy new MMO coming out. It's a Korean MMO. It's called Lost Ark. And everybody was looking at it, and we were like, holy shit, we want to play that. The problem was, you need to have a Korean social security number. I don't know no Korean people, at that point in time. And so I was like, you know what? When that shit hits the West, I'm playing it. Fast forward, it was... I don't remember the year that I said, that I put down in the About Me section. But you fast forward it, and we turned around and said, you know what? I think it was Baguette that got me onto it, or maybe Willie, or I don't remember who hopped on the game with me on the Russian server. But we turned around, we got on the Russian server, and that was the only game that I've played a different server for. Because I was like, I want to play it so bad. And so it was funny because the day that we started, we had like 2 hours left to play the game before the massive override update hit and changed the game completely. And so I got to experience for like 2 hours, the original Lost Ark before. Once that happened, the very next day, I was locked into playing Lost Ark. That's all I played. And so on the Russian server, I was like, yo, I'm going to play this game. I love this game. I did so much on the Russian server. So that when it came to the global servers, I was like, yo, I know how to run every single one of these dungeons. I can teach people. I can coach people. I made YouTube videos for it. I streamed it. And like, dude, I was about it, dude. I fucking loved Lost Ark. Their combat, to me, there is no other game that has felt that good on combat. It's just... their combat was just impeccable. But it is for the better that I got off of that game, because it was such a massive time sink. Like, you gotta think, if I put 4,500 hours, I put over half a year into that game in 1 year. We could argue how unhealthy that was, right? But I mean, at the end of the day, I love that game so much. The combat, the story, every aspect about Lost Ark, I loved it. I loved that game. Yo, I miss Machinist? Dude, I did have a Machinist. I did have one. I wanted to play Artist, but shit took so long to come over to the NA. But the time it did, I was done with the game. By the time it did, yeah. Yep. Legit a good game, but the RNG attached to upgrading annoyed the shit out of me. At least they didn't destroy the gear if you failed. I gotta give them that. He liked the Sukabliat chat interact. Dude, the chat interaction was so funny because I had to learn like Russian characters, and it got to the point where I understood like, okay, this means that they need a certain like DPS, a support, whatever. And so I remembered what characters were what. And some lobbies, bro, it was so funny. Some lobbies, they would type at you, and they would either type in Russian or Chinese. And when they typed back, when they typed to you like that, and you didn't reply in their language, they'd immediately kick you. And you'd be like, yo, what the fuck? So then it was so funny because there would come a time where when you joined a group, somebody would say something in English, and they'd be like, yo, are y'all English players? And then everybody else would be like, yeah, we're English. And then we'd be like, okay, cool, we're all chilling, like, yo, like, hey, let's not kick anybody, like, we're all kind of new, like, it's cool, let's learn it together, like, we're all English, it's cool here. And then we would go in, and we would just wipe over and over and over, having the fun, like, the most fun, dude. But it'd be so funny, because then, like, I had a notepad that would be like, I'd screenshot shit, and then I'd like translate it, and I'd say, okay, this is what they asked. I'd have a notepad of responses, and then just type it in the chat, copy paste it, and then like, I had to secret spy that shit, bro. I was in there, and I'm like, yeah, like I'm Russian, like, yeah, or I'm whatever. Let me play. Like, it's cool. I know what I'm doing. Hey, you talk about undercover shit, bro. It was tough. It was tough back then, man. It was tough. You wish Uma gets better gacha? I don't think they will. Lost Ark was a shit, but there's too much grind to stay relevant. Oh, when I tell you, I was relevant. I was, in SAO terms, I was in that advancing team. Like, as soon as something came out, I had a group and I was pushing for it immediately day one. Because I knew everything for those raids, and I could shot call the raids. And so literally I'd be like, hey, this is about to happen here. Hey, we need to do this. Hey, this person is not doing this. And so, like, there would be times I would leave DPS checks to other people just to watch other people do mechanics to help them out. Like, I was that guy. Like, I was the fucking GOAT. I ain't gonna lie. I was the fucking GOAT on Lost Ark. I was. But now I'm washed, so, you know. Cygames, old school gacha company. No clue if they'll follow trends. Pity carriers hired. No, I don't think they will. Because if they would have done it on Grand Blue Fantasy, and they haven't done that yet. Making sure Uma Global's Shivo Better Wars is a great move. Yeah, 100%, Amy. 100%. For your information, Kimura from Cygames officially stepped down. Announcement just then. Like right now? That just happened? 90% win rate Russian server vet? Oh no. Not a 90% win rate, but by the time Global came out, there was not a single raid that I didn't know for dude, I think for like the first year and a half, I knew every single raid. Because I did every single raid. I did everything in that game. Dude, it was awesome. Those times sound like peak. Wish I hopped more into MMOs than FPS back then. Oh yeah, 100%, dude. If you want to do free content, check Sparks chat. What? You have ground 1, 2, 3. Professor Escape. Straight kind of sucks. Tail is fine. Holy shit. Victoria, wow. I don't think you needed this because you already have this. But this is fucking insane. Bro said first try. Holy shit. My secret to that is 4 speed. Dude, grats, bro. That's fucking hype. That is fucking hype, man. Congrats. I still occasionally pop into some of the Lost Ark streamers to see the new raids. I've been waiting for Saint-Tone, or I guess Saint 1, to make his like massive compilation of the story, like the little fireside chat story shit. I love that. I watched all of those. Those are really good. Time to take that first try and run it into the ground in the test rooms. True. I think my only issue with that is the power felt low because it was under 800 power. Underground resistance in the Russian server. Oh dude, it was bad. It was bad, bro. He took advantage of the babushka land. Oh, 100%. I love the babushkas. It's TOS for us to know what vile shit YouTube is saying right now. No. They chilling. Who was your main, bro? The raids were so good. Never did get to do Theamine. I'm just saying my favorite raid in that game was Brelshaza. A Brelshud, if you care for the Korean names. But Brelshaza, that raid was so peak to me. And the reason why is because, like, some people may shy away from it. I love shot calling. And so, in that raid, you had to understand timings, and you had to understand where to drop comets, like meteors, because if you put 2 meteors on the same platform, it would destroy that platform. And if you destroyed too many of your platforms, you would just lose the raid. Like, you'd insta-wipe. And so, like, dude, throughout this, there are 6 parts in this one raid. On the 6th part is the meteor stuff. Dude, it was so much fun because I would turn around, I'd be the shot caller. I'd be like, all right, hey, we need to drop this on 11, 12, and 1. Or I'd be like, all right, we need like 4, 4, or no, it was 4, or excuse me. It'd be 5, 6, 7, 7. And then, like, I'd be shot calling, dude. I'd be writing timers down. I'd be doing DPS, writing timers, shot calling, doing mechanics. That was such a fun raid. I love that raid. I absolutely love that raid. So for me, that was my favorite raid. But the clown raid was also one of my favorite ones too, because that was the first raid that I did in Lost Ark. Okay, so who was my main? So my main progging character was a Sork, but I did not do the massive meteor Sork. I played piano Sork, so I was a reflux Sork. Igniter. Yeah, I was not an Igniter Sork, I was a reflux Sork. And then I also had a sharpshooter as my second, and then I had a artillerist, I had a bard, I had a scrapper, I know I made a paladin at a later date. I had what else did I have? I had a lot of characters. But yeah, that was like, my main was the Sork, but I would love playing my sharpshooter the most. Was that the deer? No, the Abrelshad, or excuse me, Brelshaza was the Lysandra looking person. I was a trusty old bard player, hell yeah. The skills that aren't green are what lets us down. I'm unsure if it's good enough. I mean, dude, for a first attempt, that's still really good, Yotes. I burned out on a con after Brel Prague was rough. Oh, dude, the fucking Psyche pulls out at the end when you 0 HP's bar fucking wiped us the first time we saw it. Dude, I never got to play a con. I wish I did. I wish I was still... Their raids are so fun, I wish I could experience them without having to grind up the gear for it. Because I know if you gave me like 1 day to just like relearn everything, I know I could. And then I'd love to just like try the raids, but I just can't do it. It's too much time. Maybe if I become like an Omega Giga streamer and like, can truly do this 100% full time, then like, sure, why not? We could try to run it. But right now, no. Bro is fielding multiple rosters. It's pretty easy now with the Power Pass events, I think, and solo raids now. Right. I do know that there are solo raids. I do know. I've been tempted, but I just can't. I can't bring myself to. To just triple front. I have 4 possible ace horses and Cancer Cup now. Shit, do it up. Just do a different thing every time. A different team comp, Fabled. Time to take that first try. Oh, yeah. 4 hours ago, Japanese news sites and his official Twitter say Kimura stepped down from executive role. English news is coming out now. Damn. I wonder why. Because, see, it's one of two things. Either he's actually done and, like, he's chilling now, he gonna live his life, or he's trying to prevent a scandal. One of the two. Man, you know, it's so funny. I was not expecting to, oops. I was not expecting to still be needing to do another run. I thought I would have been done. Well, ow. It takes... It's fine. So is this a global W? No idea. 14 years of gacha game directoring, and he's seen it all. Yeah, that... Now see, I'm curious, like, will him stepping down be the implementation of, like, different, like, systems? Or will things stay the same as far as their gacha? That's kind of like what quote unquote worries me. Just like how EA is now owned by private oil Saudi kings. No. They gonna be chilling. They gonna be chilling. I'm sure that at the end of the day, you know, he probably had somebody shadow him that he felt very confident in, and then, you know, he gave that person the reins, you know. I'm sure that that's how it probably ended up. Saying Sky, she's very unstable ace, but if she gets the fish, Falco has super stable mid leg, but can't still lose the fish's caught and passive blockers. But my skill RNG wasn't the best over in mid leg. From passive when built well is the best ace. Heard. Hey, you know, at the end of the day, I think you're gonna be able to cook. And I think that's a very good advantage of having like multiple aces and multiple team comps, because if you take a look at it and say, hey, you know, I am, you know, I'm witnessing a bunch of these things in my rooms, let me take this team comp. Or I see a bunch of this in my room, let me take that team comp. And I think having multiple people is such a massive advantage, whereas for someone like me, going into CM3, I'm gonna have 3 characters. But in CM2, I was able to like rotate people in and out and see, oh, I like this, I don't like this, I like this, I don't like this. I think that's a very massive advantage, but I don't know how many people who are gonna actually sit there and make that many aces. Because, you know, let's be real, to make 3 aces is already kind of time demanding and luck demanding. I'm like 20 minutes behind, but did you say your dad's an Uma gamer? Yes. He's not the most like Omega juiced CM player, but when it comes to like fans, that dude is cooking. And he's in my guild too. I know he's already passed me in terms of fans, which is hilarious. But he's got it down to a science where I think he said like Mihono Bourbon, he can get 700k fans. Saiyan Sky, he gets 700k fans. Like a couple other, couple other folks that he gets 700k fans. Like in just one run. It's like his fan count's like cracked. Let me see. 169 mil. And then I'm at 160. But he be cooking. He be cooking.
周囲の方々へのご挨拶。今日は何をしましょうか。始めましょう。
I'm catching up to you. Oh no. Ugh, let me knock out some Super Creek runs.
行きましょうか。
Knock out some Super Creek runs. I think I'll be chilling. There's no world where I get
今日は何。始めましょう。これでも。さあ、今日も無理せず。
Yeah, these sleep deprives are kind of killing me. So I'm kind of thinking, like, in terms of when it comes to CM4, I'm gonna need to have X amount of stamina. But I'm thinking, like, if I push my stamina lower, like, let's just say I take one stamina card on somebody who's a 20% stamina growth rate, and then I turn around and I take a wit card instead. I really wonder if that would be enough to get me to like 550, 600 wit, get me to like 700 or 800 stam, and then have 1200 speed. Cause like I just don't know. I don't. Because even if I have all the skills in the world, if I don't have wit, I'm hooked anyway. So like that's kind of like what's going through my mind right now. Is there a way that... Is there a world in which I can manipulate my deck to give me the Yaino Muteki card and a wit card? Because I don't have Biko Pegasus, which is the biggest L out of like the entire thing. Are you trying to find ways to gamble your stam, Classico? Oh, dude, 100%. Because, I mean, I have built-in swinging. You know, why would I not take advantage of that? Yeah, that's the beauty of being a pace chaser. Is I can... If there's a world where I can manipulate my stats in my favor, I will do it. I don't think I'm gonna do it with these legacies though, because this legacy is my 9-star, and the problem with it is that it's a speed, stamina, power. So I think in theory, the best thing for me to do would take like as much stamina as I can, take one stamina card, build off with wit, and then just take the triple speed. And then hit power every now and then too. But I don't know. I have no idea why my YouTube chat just killed itself, but... Is YouTube side still alive? Can somebody let me know? This is probably the most prepped I've been for a CM. Nice. Had to be the one with the most uncertainty. It's not sprints. What does Biko do? Is probably the craziest amount of, like, the best stat stick bard for speed. That is not Kita, which I think Kita is just cooked. I low-key may be a Kita hater. I gotta hit this. I had to hit it. No! We're alive? Okay, cool, thank you. Yeah, it just like killed itself and it was like, yeah, it cannot process like this memory or something, and I was like, what? Wit to proc skill. Wit to skill proc is on a log scale. 300 is approximately 70% skill proc. So anything about 450 is, especially if you have 2 recoveries. Okay. That's assuming 1 skill though. There's a chart that I have posted. It's this. So you said 300 is about 70% chance for 1 skill. Okay, but let's say that I need to proc multiple skills with 300. I'll just say 7 skills. I think that you'll need more, but we'll just say 7. You now have an 8.24% chance to proc all 7 skills. And yes, while it may be lower, let's just say at 550, I now have a 28% chance. That's 24% increase, or excuse me, that's an extra 24% that I get. I'll take it. And then we also gotta account for the pace up, pace down, and going on uphill, downhill. Well, I guess not uphill because that would be power, but on downhill you'd have a wit check. So, and on top of that, in CM2, I had about somewhere in the 400 range for wit, and I needed to hit 4 stamina skills to win with Super Creep. So I had a 36% chance. But then I still needed to hit 3 other skills on top of that. It was long corners, ramp up, and I think something else. So now I'm at a 16% chance. We'll just say 17. So yeah, while it may be good for 1 skill to proc, I need more than 1 skill to proc. For my friend. Bruh. Ah! I have an LB1 Biko, don't know how usable it is. Wow, I got high. Let's take a look. I mean, 16 training effectiveness. You get this. 45 is not terrible. Race bonus is okay. Oh, and you get your 1 speed. I ain't gonna lie, I would be using it. If I had 1%, or excuse me, if I had a 1 LB Biko, I'd be using it. I don't even give a fuck. I would 100% be using it. Brawl Coley, hello, fellow 97 connoisseur. Let me show you some connoisseuring. Somebody posted, and I'm about to shout them out because they did me so good. Who was it? Who was it? Who was it? Caden. Caden posted this. Guess what my new wallpaper on my phone is? This shit's so fucking peak. Blue's my favorite color, and having Gentle Donna in blue, peak. Actually peak. Daniel Ween, welcome to the stream. Do y'all know if groundwork is worth getting on pace chasers for Cancer Cup? I watched a Seidu video where he mentioned it there. I don't know what he said. I don't know what his talking points are. I'll probably watch that video later. However, in good faith, without watching that video and not knowing his reasoning for even saying that, I personally would not say to get groundwork on a pace chaser. That doesn't make any sense. There is no point. But I don't know why he would say that. So, without understanding where he's coming from my own knowledge, I would not do that. Personally. Insta following that guy. He has a lot of Gentle Donna too. Did I not follow him? Oh yeah, I already followed him. Yeah, I'm chilling. Yeah, that dude's goated. Oh, I just saw another Gentle Donna pick. I probably should hit this to get that. On my first day of training. Be perfect. Yeah, it didn't make much sense to me, so I wanted to ask. This game's complicated as fuck, bro. Yeah, so it 100% is complicated as fuck. It is a very layered game in the sense of there's so many things to do and so many things to understand, and it's a massive learning curve. And then on top of that, if you add in, oh hey, this track is different from this track, and a bunch of different things, right? And so, you know, that doesn't help either. But if you turn around and just like, if you turn around and just take it one step at a time, and you know, I think you did a good job of asking questions. I think there's definitely a real world where, you know, people are nervous to ask questions. But I mean, you know, on my stream, in my Discord server, you're always welcome to ask questions. And you can ask me, you can ask people, other people, you know. I feel very confident with the people on my Discord server to give good advice. Why did they make Monster look like a baddie? Shit. He is, I guess. This game is like doing a whole research project each Champions meet. Yep. And I'll say this, it makes for great YouTube content. It makes for damn good YouTube content. Oh my goodness. Really? It's crazy, I missed that. Maybe it's just me that can't get anything above 500 whip maxing my other stats. So Amy, with that will come later. You will 100% be able to get higher wit as the game changes. But right now, the most important part is that you get your base stats aligned correctly. And as of right now, especially if you're free to play low spender, right now, wit is a luxury stat. It is a very good stat. And it is a strong stat. But right now, it is luxury. At one point, I was thinking of groundwork pasta just to beat the other pace chasers if there are any. At one point. You grew. I'm sure you did research. I'm sure you asked questions. You know, and then you found out an answer. I should have done the Japan Cup. Oops. Oh, also, I will plug in my YouTube real quick, because if y'all want some more YouTube content, I will have, of course, more YouTube stuff in the future. And by the way, it's not just going to be always Uma. You know, I am going to make other content. I think very much so. I just like roguelike games. So, if y'all like roguelike games, which this is what Uma is, we gonna be about it. Yeah, buddy. But obviously Uma's gonna be the number one. Stamina only gets me so far. Just win the mid leg and wit checks was the answer? Yep. 100%. What's your favorite roguelikes recently / all time? Ooh. Okay, so recently... Okay, if we're saying recently, like extreme recent, my extreme recent favorite is Hades 2. I'm playing that, like I plan on playing that later in the stream. Hades 2 is just, it is just too good of a game to not even include. If I were to say something like, I don't know if I could say an all-time. I definitely think one of my favorite favorites is Astral Ascent. Not only, like, is the game itself good, but the company that develops the game, they are constantly adding new stuff, and they are constantly updating it, and like, they also take feedback from their community. This is very biased, I understand, but the gameplay is genuinely good. There are 2 things in that game that I recommended that the community, like, upvoted enough, and the developers, like, I talked to one of them, and, like, I was, like, kind of give them some more ideas about it, and they were like, I don't know if we could do that because that's a little bit too difficult, and that's not what, like, we're capable of right now. But I showed this to my team, and we're already working on it. So 2 things in that game are there because of me. I'm just saying. That shit's fucking lit. So Astral Ascent, I really like. One Step from Eden. Oh, such a great game. Dude, that game is so awesome. Hades 1 and 2, Hades 1 was really good. Like, story-wise, it was really good. And like, before Hades 2 came out, I would say, like, that was such a great game. But now, compared to Hades 2, it's not even close. It's just not, it's night and day. Literally. And then... if I were to choose, like, one more... I know this is a very, like, not popular game. I do believe I did not give it enough time to learn the game and understand the game and figure it out. I did not give it enough time. but I think that Astrea Six-Sided Dice is actually a very in-depth game that is very fun. I've gotten wins in the game, but you know, the same way that Slay the Spire has an ascension system where you can add in difficulty, I never climbed the difficulty there, but at a base level, that game was really fun and I enjoyed it a lot. But as of right now, like the roguelike game that I'm on, that's not Uma, is Hades 2. The polish, the pristine, the art, the small details, the small callbacks to Hades 1, everything about that game is just so good. And like as it's progressing, even story-wise, there are some things that are happening in there that I'll talk about, you know. I don't want to say anything just because it's spoiler related. And the game is still relatively new. So I'll talk about it when I get to streaming it later tonight. That game, just when I thought that it couldn't get any better, they found a way to improve on it tenfold, 20-fold, 30-fold. And it's like, you know, before in Hades 1, they had systems, but they were linear. There was no depth to it. There was no layers to it. There was no RNG to it. In Hades 2, they have the systems. They have the mechanics. They have RNG on top of those, a little bit of RNG onto those mechanics. And then also on top of that, on top of all of that, right? They added in like other things to do to like increase your power. So now like instead of just going through and being like, oh, I want to do a run just to make it more difficult to, you know, just to play the game, they kind of like the way that they introduce the systems and the way that they make you go after the upgrades is, it's just really good. They just did a great job. I can't hype that game up enough. Yeah, Hades 2, yeah. That shit's crazy. Yo, Roy D, what's up, Chief? I played Astrea Six-Sided Dice, it's fun. Dude, every time I hear somebody say that they played it, it's just so, like, crazy. Because it's, like, a random game that I just found on Steam, and I was like, okay, I'll try it out. And then it was, like, actually kind of fun. So, like, when I hear other people say that they tried that game, I was like, whoa, that's pretty cool. My personal favorites for roguelikes are Darkest Dungeon 1 and 2 and Into the Breach. You know, I never played Darkest Dungeon, and I have no idea what Into the Breach is. I have seen people stream Darkest Dungeon, but I've never played it personally. Now, I will say I will be playing Chaos Zero Nightmare, which has some elements of it, but you know, it's not that game. Which I really think that y'all should give Chaos Zero Nightmare a chance, because if y'all like Uma, I think there is a world where you do like Chaos Zero Nightmare. I think that they do have a potential of having a good game. So I'm gonna be giving it a shot when it comes out. But don't write it off. Don't write it off, is all I'm gonna say. I think they got a shot at having a good game. Especially like if you like the card building aspect And then like if you like the Uma aspect of like, oh, I could make a better Uma, I could like get these these skills, I could get these aptitudes, like shit like that. Same shit happens in Chaos Zero Nightmare. Have I ever tried Vampire Survivor? No, I have not. There was a game mode in Nikke called Goddess of Memory? Memory of Goddess, I think, something like that. It's basically Vampire Survivor, but with Nikke characters. Those, like that type of game, that's also really fun. I enjoy that. Darkest Dungeon art style, character design is impeccable. Yeah. I will say I'm not one to be like big into like the darker like thematics and such, but they can be done very well. Yo, what's up, Galga? My favorite roguelikes are Faster Than Light and Against the Storm. Now, I will say FTL, I never got into it. Baguette did gift me the game, and I tried it, and I just did not understand it. I had no idea what the fuck was going on. I was like, what is this? What's happening? Yo, Miyuki, good morning, my brother. How you doing? How you doing? Good to see you, Chief. I bounced off of Darkest Dungeon 2 and 1, but enjoyed 1 a lot. Got flashbacks to Enter the Gungeon 1 versus what came after. Heard. 2-star power. The old Booba Creek. If you like Uma and CZN, it's time for you to pick up Gaku and Idolmaster. Whoa! We're getting into the world of idols. I am for it. What is better, Vampire Survivor or Mega Bonk? Aren't they the same game, basically? No, Mega Bonk is more like a Risk of Rain, isn't it? I'm doing good. Woke up a second ago feeling extremely sleepy, and you? I am chilling. I'm big chilling. I ran through some Uma runs, been, you know, having a good stream, talking, yapping. Honestly, just doing good. Got a couple games. Gonna play some Arknights after I run this, and then play some Hades 2 afterwards. So, doing good. Always a pleasure to see you, Miyuki. Always a pleasure, brother. By the way, Gakuen IMAS has you clicking rainbow trainings. Pick up a card for your deck after each training. Also, succeeding your trainings depends on if you can pilot your deck successfully. Wow. That sounds incredibly difficult. That sounds incredibly difficult. Dude, this is the first time that I've been under 30 stam in a hot minute, which is wild to me. Here. All right, so this concludes the Uma version of the Uma portion of the stream. If you gonna hop out after this, I appreciate you being here. Thank y'all for hanging out. Be sure to follow on Twitch, join the Discord, !Discord, and either chat would work. And then if you're on YouTube, like and subscribe. Always appreciated. We're gonna be back tomorrow with Community Cup as far as Uma's concerned. But for tonight, done with Uma, we gonna hop to Arknights. Yo. Gonna have to zone out during AK portion, not gonna lie, but I'll be locked back in for Hades. No worries. No worries, dude. I know this is... Oh, wait, I need to watch this, too. I've seen this song so many times, but it's been with different characters. I've seen the Mambo one, and I've seen a... I've seen a Mambo one, and I've seen a Symboli Rudolph one. This is Tosa and Ondo. Brother, I perma glaze it. Oh. Damn. Yeah, I don't know the names of the songs, but I've heard this song multiple times. Oh, even Super Crease there. That nice nature. Gonna sleep a bit again, I think, TBH. Alright, sounds good, Miki. Have a good night, Chief. Hope you have a good rest. There's even a twin turbo in there, damn. Do you choose all the characters who's there, or you only choose a couple? Good song though? Yeah, buddy. Oh, bruh. I'd already seen the video because I liked it. That's funny as fuck. White turf. I just covered it.
16番ホワイトターフ440キロプラス2斉藤新52キロ16
Bruh. I'm not gonna lie, that would freak me out a little bit. That would genuinely freak me out a little bit. Torsen Ondo gold ship version is the funniest. There's one where everyone is a gold ship on YouTube. So all gold ship would be scary. Only gold ship would be scary. Okay, YouTube, I need y'all to test something for me. I'm about to click this button, and I don't know what's going to happen. But we're going to test it, and we're going to see if it works. So y'all going to let me know very shortly.